Need some. I tried some Kindle. Didn't work so good. The bottom wood is a little wet, so we're gonna.
Did you try some Tinder?
Tinder.
That's how we met.
Hey, Tinder. What's going on, guys? Little Monday Night Football. How that Patriots and Chiefs game was close. Close in the beginning. I had a giant spider right here I had to kill.
Where's Tiki?
Oh yeah, we got a dog and a fence. We have a dog and a fence now.
Hi, Papas. Hi, Tiki.
This one's starting to get
Hi, Tiki. Come on. We'll grab your phone so I can.
You gonna grab a dog?
He wants to get on my lap.
Get this
There's an ant. Oh, that's a big bug.
big bug.
Ah! We have 63 viewers. What's
going
up?
on? 63 already?
Hi.
What's going on, live feed?
Good evening.
Good evening on a Monday.
Bam time, yes. I gotta get my puppy. Come here. Will you get him to me?
Get your puppy. So this is Tiki. He used to be our dog.
He has the same birthday as Cash.
Yeah.
He got a haircut today.
Got a haircut today. And we have a fence put in finally. We'll be in tomorrow's video.
He was our dog in Arizona, but I gave him to my mom once I got pregnant because we didn't have a doggy door or a fenced-in backyard. But now we have a fenced-in backyard and a doggy door, and we can keep our baby. It's been 2 years, bud. I missed you.
7-3. How about that other game? I know a lot of you guys don't like football, but about that
Hello, everyone.
hello, Tiki.
You call Papa.
Tell people to send the fire gods to me.
Send the fire gods to Justin, please.
Send the fire gods.
He is
Gasoline just won't cut it.
Doritos. Go Doritos.
Doritos start
They
a fire?
say Doritos. Marshmallows and hot dogs.
And Tiki.
No.
Tiki dog. Ask Katie about her chihuahua and why he can't come hang out. Ask Katie about her chihuahua.
Justin Andrew Lawson.
Why can't he come out?
You're like, people can say that.
Did they say you got mad?
No, but I'm watching. God.
Oh, about the fire?
No, I just stay out.
About your other dog? Poor.
What's up, P64?
What's up, California?
Kelly Long, you keep buffering on here.
Am I buffering? I'll turn off the Wi-Fi.
I don't think it's buffering.
Turn off the Wi-Fi, girl.
Hello. Chihuahua is great taco meat, guys.
No,
First of all, he's not a Chihuahua. He is a Morkie. He's a Maltese Yorkie.
We've been wanting a dog forever, so doggy door was first step, and now we got the fence put in today.
P60. Oh, thank you, Billy Bonds. Bones?
Billy Bones?
Bones?
What happened with Philly Bones? He said, hey.
He gave us a super chat.
Thanks, brother. Help me pay for some more gasoline.
He probably is going to need some more gas.
I'm going to go siphon some diesel out of that truck.
Hey. Biggest hamster. He's not a hamster. I gave him a haircut today. He did have like really long hair and then I cut it.
Didn't you cut his ear or something?
I snipped his ear.
Ooh, were the kids traumatized?
No, they did okay.
Oh,
He's a
man.
baby. He's a mama's boy. He's mama's papas. Justin. He's like obsessed with the fire.
I want a good fire.
Logic Neos is just new here hanging out. Whatever. I see you around all the time. Logic
I see you
Neo.
around all the time, Logic Neo.
Michael Klein, good evening. Good evening, Michael Klein. Congratulations.
But then they can't see us, but they can see footballs. Foosballs.
Logic Neo, why you gotta play?
Is that what he said?
He just said I'm never in here. He lied.
He be lying. He be lying. We don't get involved in that drama stuff, but we know.
Watch your latest video. Way to stay on top of that.
Thanks, man. Who said that?
P64.
Hey, buddy.
Someone asked about you the last live, P64.
They wanted me to drop my trailer.
You too, Logic Neo.
Can you guys see Truck and Wife? Look at that light that's blinking.
Bugsy, that's funny. Well, Willie, we appreciate that. We
What's up,
enjoy
Willie?
making videos. It's not really public,
Oh.
Willie.
No, different Willie. Hey, what's up, different Willie? You want anything, babe? I'm gonna go to the freezer. What would you like? Want to take turns, or you want a body armor?
No, I'll take turns.
Go.
So Justin's mad at me because I really, really, really want a Great Dane and he won't let me get one. So we're talking about getting I think it's called a Bull Terrier. It's my second pick. We got to get a friend for Tiki because he's used to being around other dogs.
Running back A.J. Dillon is someone again. Matt LaFleur wanted to get him involved also, along with Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones. Wanted to get him some reps, get him some touches. Says he has worked himself into good shape. Cut down some of
He's not a rat. He does look like, but I did give him a bath and cut his hair because I'm worried about him getting into ticks because we do have a lot of, woodery back here. It's kind of thick, and I'm afraid that if he gets back in here, he'll get ticks on him, and I want to be able to see him. So I gave him a haircut, and I cut him off short. Normally he's got long hair, but
just like that, right? I mean, you can't keep this offense bottled up for very long. And you see the ball is getting to the perimeter, and it gets there quickly.
What's a snickerdoodle? I've never heard of that.
Outside on the right, that time just a run.
I learned how to get better payloads thanks to Just Truck, and that's awesome. I'm so glad. Quit making fun of my dog, y'all. My baby. Pooper doodle, that's funny. Well, I know. It's funny you say that, Pinky64, because you got to be really careful. I remember when, back a long time ago, I got a Chihuahua, and I had him at my parents' house, and a hawk tried to get him. So I had to, chase after it. I have a cat bigger than him. Cats are smart. I don't like cats personally. I mean, funny story. So I don't like cats because I'm allergic to them. I mean, I like them, but I like Justin. I like cats, but I'm not a big fan of them in my house, and they love me. Cats love me.
Are you gonna stay in all this wood tomorrow?
No, but your fire sucks.
Oh God, man!
I told you to get,
that wood just must be wet.
I'm gonna go get some Doritos. Hold your dog.
Doritos. Let your dog follow you.
think I'm crazy,
I'm
but
putting
I'm
a doggy door for him.
Don't. I'll be back.
Doritos, guys. Have you ever heard of that?
He has been a home run hitter so far this season. 3rd down and 10. Blitz coming for Atlanta. Nobody gets home. Rodgers on the run. There is a flag and a deep shot. A couple of flags come in. I think we'll get one on each side. There's a whole lot of finger pointing right now. And a Falcon down as well. There's a lot to unpack.
Be careful, because this is. No, don't touch it yet, because I just put gas on it and it didn't combust. So, like it didn't light. So be careful. There's a lot of fuel on it, so it might catch at any time. Don't.
Okay, well, I can mess with it, right?
It might light at any time. It might catch a
62 offense.
I can't throw a Dorito in there.
Defense. Those fouls off.
Okay, so I can throw a Dorito in there. Just be careful. Okay.
That's not a good sign for Devontae Casey.
I have to light the Dorito.
Non-contact injury. Looked like he was trying to change direction and went down.
I've heard good things about Doritos and fire. Do you have a lighter, babe?
Don't want to speculate on what kind of injury it is, but
this is like
a normal
rednecks and a fire. This is what you do.
It's awful.
All right, so light my Dorito and I'll throw it in there.
Light? Is Doritos light on fire?
Yes, light the Dorito.
Has anybody else ever heard of this tricks? Come here, let me light on. Doritos light on fire?
Hold on, give it a second.
Well, now you do. Try this again. Imagine one day.
Why did Doritos light on fire?
I don't know, but they did. So just.
Really? What
I gotta be careful. There's a lot of
I
fuel- there's a
will.
lot of
I
fuel
heard
on there.
you.
Thank you.
Hey, now.
Oh, it went out.
Oh, I don't know.
What do you like that? What are you doing?
Well,
You need like a torch. I'm sure these comments are like, you guys are idiots.
You guys are idiots.
Katie feeding the fire
When it comes
Doritos.
to Sunday, choose the right
That
kind.
content.
Here's to the original light beer.
I had a bad experience putting gas in some boxes to get them to burn when hot humid days and combustible fumes don't mix well.
I think this firewood just
Where
got
are the boys?
wet.
The boys are sleeping. They're up in their rooms. We've got.
Might be parentless soon.
We've got three. I know. No, don't say stuff like that.
To your car.
Yes, they are upstairs sleeping.
Like it has to catch those fumes.
How many people does it take to light a fire? Ah, 2. Apparently. We do have a newspaper.
I just put a bunch down, like the wood's just not catching.
Well, is it wet?
That's what I'm thinking. I think that. I mean, it's 7-Eleven wood, guys. So I'm sorry. Now, how many Doritos did you put in there?
A lot. I mean, they're over there.
Come on, Doritos, catch.
Stop with the.
So it might just be football, no fire, guys. Because I'm not gonna stand here all night and put gas on this thing. This is working with.
To play this NFL season, it takes the entire NFL family doing
And
their
it's just
part
staying
to
wet.
protect each other.
What are you catching your own piece of wood on fire?
I kind of want my own piece of wood to be caught on fire.
Back at Lambeau Field, while we were in commercial,
I want like a
Demonte
torch.
AZ, the fourth-year
Make a
player out of
torch.
San Diego State.
If I
Read some
authorized
comments.
it,
There's got to be some lumberjacks in here that know what they're doing.
if I
This is a unit that's been absolutely decimated. I mean, look at that. And to lose KZ, who was
Read
their
some
leader
comments.
there
What do we
now,
got?
and all these injuries is just another blow. And to add insult to injury,
Your
going
Doritos are
against
actually
the
staying
best
lit.
quarterback-
I told
best
you.
quarterback
Did
in
you bring the
league.
bag out?
yeah, I brought the bag out.
Keanu
Look,
Neal.
in there,
what?
girl.
This one's lit.
Throw some Doritos in there, girl.
I told you, Doritos stay lit. It's a weird Dorito
Anybody else
thing.
ever had a Dorito thing?
Doritos like help.
Y'all better stop playing with fire. Don't be the bed. Oh, Gus, I can't read the comments. Can you guys hear the TV? Do you guys even care about the TV?
Valdez Scantling, Sheffield had the coverage. First down, Green Bay. You saw AJ
Clarence,
Terrell
Yank
on
is doing
the
good,
list
man.
for Atlanta. He's on the COVID list.
Look, see?
I don't want to eat them though.
Well, they need them, but
Also
That's good.
out, injured, hamstring on the
Let's see a little
short-term IR.
Doritos like start fires for some reason.
Cool Ranch Doritos. Doritos start fires for some
Well,
reason.
they, I don't know.
One-on-one on the
I
outside.
read it
Anytime he
somewhere.
sees him one-on-one, he's going to try and get the ball to him. So Kendall
We
Sheffield,
need a
anytime
like
you're matched
newspaper
up,
to
be
put
ready
on
for
there.
work.
I did.
Well, do you have
Single high
another
safety,
one?
they're coming
No,
your
that'll
way.
light.
Are you sure?
The Doritos do stay lit.
I
That's
told
so
you,
weird.
like put Doritos like
Run into
underneath
the
here
blitz
in
with
there.
Jamal
Okay, well
Williams.
then,
Deion Jones
They'll light.
made the stop.
well, look, we got this too. And I like this, and then I like the Doritos. with
Aaron
that.
Rodgers and his
I'm gonna
growth
eat some
in this
Doritos.
system in particular. And I thought that last third down was a perfect example. Listen, he has total control. Matt LaFleur,
Someone said, do we have any dryer lint?
Yes, I do have dryer lint.
I said that'll start up.
Really?
When you're out there and you're
All right, dryer lint's coming up, guys.
Down, he has total control. He brought a tight end all the way back in formation for protection, just to identify a one-on-one matchup with MVS.
Rodgers able to get it to Jamal Williams. And the Packers are on the move again.
Jamal Williams is becoming a problem for the Falcons already early in this football game. You're just going to see him sneak out into the flat. And it looked like they were playing a 3D type of coverage, and flat defender wasn't able to get out there, and he out-leveraged the flat defender.
Does it go up like spontaneous?
I don't know. Ask people. I got some.
What's this dryer lint about to
I
do?
got dryer lint right here.
Routes that they run out of the
Right
backfield
here. I'm gonna put it like in
Gentle.
are as good as any team in the league.
I got paper towels too here. Oh, that worked! Look!
Dryer lint does work.
I got plastic. I probably shouldn't do that.
And swung around by Dante Fowler, who wasn't having any of that. It's a loss.
Thanks for the dryer lint
You
hit.
just see Dante Fowler come slicing in off the edge.
The dryer lint did
The
work.
screen. You just see him take a charge and just get into the backfield and get a tackle for a loss. Those are the kind of plays they need.
I will.
This
I'm
offense,
gonna-
if they're have
I
any
won't.
chance
I'm gonna go to the bathroom,
second
I guess.
and long,
Alright.
second and
Use
10
your phone
plus.
for comment. Or bring an iPad out, maybe.
You can use my phone if you want.
His running
Cardboard,
mate,
hold
Takk
up.
McKinley,
Pringles
Gotta
work.
get some
Man, I got
pressure on
plenty of
Aaron
cardboard. I
Rodgers
just
here.
thought about that.
We do too. Go get it.
Amazon is hooking it up.
On 2nd and 14,
I think I know you from
Rodgers
RBT's
trying to go
channel.
back shoulder for
Oh,
Valdez
practice flower.
Scantling and couldn't haul it in. Sheffield had the coverage. 3rd and 14.
It's lit. Leave her
It's a
alone.
good approach.
We do
from
have it lit
Atlanta
finally.
defensively. They are taking their best corner, Kendall Sheffield. and
That is a
matching
good
him up
idea
with
though. I
Andrew
didn't know
Martin,
that you could
Marvin
use
Scantling,
dryer lint, so I'm gonna start using that from now on. That makes me wanna like clean up my
biggest
dryer lint,
risk
like
for
the
your
hose
defense
and dryer
is putting their
though.
best corner on. It's a good place.
You mentioned Sheffield. He returns to the lineup tonight. So important.
Cheetos, our cardboard field, and we'll live Taylor. That's funny.
3rd and 14 now. From the 19 of the Falcons.
The boys are in bed in the house.
Blitz picked up. Rodgers has his man, the tight end, Tiki for the touchdown. Robert
Boys are in the
Tiki
house.
receiving
Oh.
end. 19
This
yards
is
score.
like an eighth of what the
And 3 consecutive
Amazon
games
boxes are these
with a
days.
touchdown catch for Tanya.
Tear the cardboard into strips and pack near the bags. I just dropped a bunch of Doritos and I said, well, at least it's more Doritos than fire.
As far as trying to figure out how to divvy up
See, if
the
we go
coverage
camping, we're just gonna bring
responsibilities here. We
YouTube
see
with
a little
us.
kind of safety. I mean, the linebacker,
Alright, I'm gonna go to the
he just
restroom.
gets caught and gets picked by his own guy.
You want this one?
Isn't able to
Yeah,
get back
sure.
It's a packet
into
to the
proper
base.
position in order to cover Tanya here on the 7th.
Doritos should put a warning on the bag.
That what someone said?
Yeah.
You don't have someone who's a clear communicator who can really communicate through these types of situations. And this is just going to play right in there in Rodgers' hands. Right now.
Checking to see if that knee was down. That looks good. Packers did a good job picking up the blitz as well, buying Rodgers that extra moment. Mason Crosby on for the extra point. And missed it.
Missed the extra point.
Mason Crosby misses an extra
13-3 Green Bay. Atlanta hasn't even gotten a win yet. Poor guys.
And a big thud after a big score drive for the Packers.
All right, well, thank you for that cardboard trick, guys. We got plenty more.
I was 15 years old. My family was 84.
Well, packed with
Now I got
padding,
50
though.
employees. When the pandemic hit, I was really scared about my business. But Osmar, my financial advisor from Northwestern Mutual, he told me, brother, we got you back. His financial planning helped to save my business. If I could talk to my younger self, I would say, you're gonna be proud of yourself.
And I had the biggest spider chilling over here. Right here, like through this walkway right here.
Try to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Leslie Jones host, Supermarket Sweep, premieres Sunday, October 18th on ABC.
Cardboard is working so far, guys. What's that? So far. We got some extra, but we got a bunch of like packaging stuff over here. I never got it. Big boy, the boys are in bed, buddy, right behind us. We're at the house, guys. We're not.
Yeah, we're at home.
Yeah, we're at home.
The kids are literally in bed
This is
sleeping.
our backyard.
Why are you doing this?
We have a new
Where's the wannabe dog at?
a little
He's inside.
the hamster went somewhere.
He's not a hamster.
He's a really good dog though. His breath smells bad though.
Pallets make free firewood.
Probably should bring some home.
101 watching, 26 likes. Likey.
We're just bored, guys. We like hanging out with you guys because with 3 kids, it's hard to have a bunch of friends. You guys are our friends. Katie's my friend. We're on I don't know why ESPN does this, but it says it's on a commercial break. Come on.
I think it's because we're cool.
Can you guys actually?
Nice backyard seems really. Well, unless there's a concert, because
Yeah, we're lucky.
we have concert.
Our backyard is a
Concert venue.
concert venue in a huge park.
Packer fans cheering that touchdown.
Is that too loud, or can you guys hear it?
Extra point miss. Mason Crosby has missed one other extra point since the start of last season. It came on Monday Night Football, Week 16 against the Vikings. Lisa.
Hey, Steve, well, the NFL's Crucial Catch campaign that's going on right now means so much to Mason.
Where's the fire extinguisher?
It's
the hose.
Well, there's actually a giant pond right in front of me.
Oh, there's one right there.
I'll throw fuel on it first, and then I'll throw some water on it.
Just before training camp in 2019.
Cardboard shout out, thank you very much.
And now a year removed from that,
We're just burning cardboard now and wet wood.
Well, in fact, he said she's headed to the Mayo Clinic this week for some follow-up scans. They're fully expecting to get a clean bill of health. Unfortunately, though, his sister-in-law Brittany died in November after her 3-year battle with ovarian cancer. So Mason says anything he can do to bring awareness to cancer and fighting cancer.
And the Patriots put up a good fight with Kansas City.
Everybody gets that. Everybody understands.
New follower, I heard you mention Tucson the other day. What's your connection to Arizona?
Tucson was where I got a full ride scholarship to play football, so I spent my college years there. Then I moved to Phoenix after I graduated from Tucson. And my grandma actually lived in Tucson before I went to school there. So.
Angry Yank says fire's looking good now.
Angry Yank. Angry Yank, that latest one you put out, man. That's a pretty cool truck.
The NFL, the American Cancer Society has teamed up to create that crucial catch. Join the fight. Get screened. Get tested.
I'm gonna go. She's inside our house.
Really? Bring an iPad out.
Get a delicious football from Subway. That would be better.
Nope.
No, you look better.
Thanks for making my fire with your lint.
Now get a free foot long you buy two.
Make her a fire.
Cato walk. I'm an old Boy Scout and no one tried to defile me. Stadium truck, Angry Yank. I can't wait, buddy. Best advice if someone wants to start driving a semi. I like good companies. Like good companies. Gator Boy, best advice is pick a good school. Pay for your school yourself. My school costs like $18.50, almost $2,000. And then try and get on with a local company where you live, so you'll be home a lot. Stay there for like however much it takes you to make the money to buy your own truck, but you want to get in your own truck. But as of today, man, I'm already seeing, I don't know if it's because Trump was in the hospital, the whole economy kind of went on hold for a second, but I've been noticing that today there wasn't that many loads, and the brokers were not moving on prices, so I just headed home. We'll see what tomorrow holds, but that was a telltale that the loads are dwindling out a little bit right now. But that could change because we're coming into season, so I hope that answers your question, Gator. Find a good school. Stanley, what's up, man? Bald Cafe. That was awesome earlier. Yeah, Gus, man, you just got to tell them pretty much you're going to leave and take the load back, and they'll get you unloaded, man. They don't want that on their hands. They don't want that on their watch. Falcons are winning. They're going to choke. Big boy, just like that Super Bowl, man. I couldn't believe it. Bebop, you're a trucker. Lost the feed. Stephen Mims.
We all see it. Here's Blair. Okay.
1850 is cheap. My school was $5,000. Yeah, mine was pretty cheap. It was a community college. And it was a 8-week course, and they took a spring break in between it, so it took like 10 weeks. Because they kept taking time off. Talking about my CDL school. Hello, Andrew Stewart. Go KC, says Keith. Yeah, KC, man, I can't believe it took me that long to get going, but I got my orange iPad now, guys. But
I'm gonna go inside and hang out with my friend. I love you guys.
Are you gonna come back out and hang out with us?
I'll be back.
Come on, man. Came back home to see you and your new fence.
Here's Matt Ryan. Throwing and completing to Julio
I got girl
Jones.
stuff to do. I wasn't.
You've been hanging out
First
with
of
him?
all,
You've been hanging out
I
since 3
wasn't.
o'clock today.
I
You
wasn't
got girl
expecting
stuff.
him back tonight, so I had plans. And now he's here, and my plans have been like invaded. So.
Hang out and talk.
No, my friend.
0 catches for Calvert. He was their main guy a week ago with 5 catches over 110 yards.
What's up, Sam?
To get involved in the game to take a little bit of pressure off Julio Jones.
Kirk, it's a nice night, man. Yes, it's an enjoyable evening. We finally got our fire somewhat going. And we got football on, so hey, can't get mad. But my pump went out of my little fountain thing I got down here. There's a frog that shoots the water into the fountain or into the pool, and my kids always mess with it. And they push it so it shoots the water out of the pool, and then it drains the whole thing out, and then motor burns up. It's done that twice, so got to get another little pump for it.
A little surprised they didn't throw a flag on Matt Ryan.
Any type of hair burns up. Angry egg, it doesn't smell very good.
But you got to get it back to the line of scrimmage. That ball did not look like it got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, GMP, AZ Cactus Flowers, right? They got a terminal right here. So a lot of guys from my school went to GMP. Start out their careers. Yeah, one of them's a millennial now. He does a local run up and down from Knoxville, I think.
See that knee hit the ground. Fourth down. Came out.
Shan. Oh, you're in South Carolina heading to Jersey? What part of South Carolina you in, Shan Brown?
Either way, they were going to lose that battle. If he wasn't down, it would have been
Bebop, military is my family too. Grandma and grandpa both retired Marines. My brother was in the Air Force up until last year. He retired 22 years.
That's not a good
Mom was
drive,
Air
obviously,
Force.
for Atlanta, but
Yeah, military runs deep in my family.
by the fact that you're going to give the ball right back to Aaron Rodgers with plenty of time and 2 timeouts.
Angry Hicks is good for starting fire.
And Green Bay will get the football.
The fire's going now, guys. The bottom is nice and timbered up, so we're good.
This is one of those situations where you got to keep an eye on Tyler Urban now as a return guy.
Yeah, TMC has a facility in Columbia, South Carolina too.
They can set up a return
right by
can
where
put
the Thermo
themselves
King
in
used to
real
be down
good
there because I accidentally went to the address because they hadn't changed it yet. And TMC was across the street and they were doing all their training over there.
He's already hit punts at 44 and 37.
Atlanta's about to punt.
Green Bay has used the timeout.
Robert, yeah, I've started looking for a new truck. There's a red one up in Indiana with an APU. It's a 780 with a Cummins, 13-speed, about 20 grand. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know to buy a new truck right now or another truck. I don't know what I would do with it. So I definitely want it for the security of having 2 trucks. But my good old black truck with a brand new overhaul, I mean, knock on wood, it's running perfect right now. So like a lot of people commented on, like, why would you get another truck? But I do want to eventually get one. So if the right one comes up for the right price, maybe I'll find one that needs an overhaul and I can get it for dirt cheap. I just want something with an APU and a Cummins. So if it needs an overhaul and someone's just getting rid of it, that might be the truck I look for. Because I don't need another truck, but I definitely want the bigger truck. So that's what it's going to be. Angry Yank, 16 years Air Force, search and rescue. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service, Yank.
To overcome common challenges.
Clarence, thanks, man. It's a nice swing. It has these little fold-up cup holders. You can put a third person in here.
I'll be your third person.
You gonna be my third wheel?
I'll be your third person. Oh, it's starting to go down. Wait, no, that's good fire. Start.
Good. Oh, there's a lizard right there.
Oh, where? Oh,
Right there. What's up, Mr. Lizard?
Don't hate on it.
Mr. Green Lizard.
There's
dude.
like an actual lizard,
He
bro.
was just like chilling. He's still hanging out over there. Look at his tail.
Oh my god.
Can I get him? Hold the puppy so I
I'll
can
get him. Can I get him?
Get him.
Lizard?
Will he bite me?
I don't know if green lizards bite.
Lizards bite? Do lizards
No, they
bite?
don't bite.
It's like a
Green
3-inch
lizards, no.
lizard.
I pick him up all the time. And I'm like,
No. Thank you for your dad's service. Katie's hair's on.
I got him.
What are you gonna do with him? Show him to the
I'm
camera.
gonna show him. Ah!
What's his name?
I don't know. Look.
Jeffrey.
Look, I got him. He's a little guy. Oh. He jumped away.
Where's
That
the
was kinda
s'mores?
cool.
I don't know. No.
Look, the
It's a
bottom
good
of the
career.
skirt does so well for Tiki.
Amanda, the neighbor, is
No, I'm not here.
She says I'm not here.
cuddling the
my
hamster
ghost.
with the
Ooh.
sweater.
Ooh.
Well, no, you'll get there, buddy. I don't know how old or how you, he or she, I don't know how old you are, but Somerton, South Carolina, right there by Charleston, right? 8 years in the Marines. Thanks, Shan.
Oh, Angry Ink was in the Air Force?
Yeah, he was in
I
for
saw that.
16 years.
Thank you for
Angry
your
Ink says that was a
service.
gecko, like the Geico, like the commercial.
A spotted gecko.
Shadow Frost, we're
What
doing
ground
good, man. It's beautiful weather out here, just cold enough to have a fire. Took us a good 20 minutes to get the fire going, but we did Doritos,
Thank you.
dryer lint, and cardboard. So finally got it going, and a lot of gasoline.
Like, literally every fire we start is Justin pouring gasoline on it and me freaking out like a crazy person.
What's up, Tom West?
Screaming, stop putting gasoline on it!
A spotted gecko, Angry Ink said.
I saw that.
Before Billy White Shoes Johnson, touchdowns were celebrated with
How
a
about
mere
that
handshake.
Browns Cowboys game? Those poor Cowboys can't
You
win anything.
kill me with the sports thing. He loves sports so much.
Most of America, that's why sports, the sport with the highest thing.
Sport!
For the NFL 100.
I'm gonna go.
Weren't you a cheerleader?
No.
Should have been.
Thank you, Lisa. And each week during the season,
Hoorah, Stanley.
I gotta put my hair up because I don't.
That's super
I have
dangerous.
a lot of
Like
hair.
Katie's hair, North Carolina.
Did you see my hair?
I don't know, someone said it's super dangerous. A little nippy out there, huh? Mark, it's always nippy with the trucking wife.
Really?
Right.
You can't.
Nice in the great weather, yeah. It's nice out here. Flat top carrier, Firebug Justin.
I feel like I just want to put it like right on top.
That creature could have saved us money on car insurance.
50% or less or more? 50% or less?
C15 motor is a great motor, man.
Or 20%.
6NZ is a great, I guess, the top dog besides the 12.7.
I'm so weak, bro. I'm like sitting here trying to like.
Really, it's just, I mean, I just wouldn't go with the Max Force. I wouldn't go with the Volvo motor or a Max Force just because of the, it's not easy to get parts for them.
I'd help you, but
Detroit's
like
and
the love of my
Cummins,
life is in my arms.
Easy to get parts. I don't know about the old Caterpillars if it's easy to get parts for them, but I know Cummins, Detroit's easiest to get parts for them.
I'm embarrassing myself.
Bebop, where at Iowa?
Husband! I am embarrassing myself.
The spotted gecko can't hurt you, it eats bugs. So Katie's a bug. Hi from Maritimes. Where's Maritimes? Shenandoah.
Shenandoah! That's Virginia.
Mark Lopez, I have too many other cars in the garage. I can't afford a Pete. If I didn't have all those cars and a wife who shopped on Amazon consistently,
First of all,
I could probably have a Pete.
Back up off Amazon. I spent
If I
like
didn't have this house and
$60 on the dog today.
trucking wife, I could have a Pete, guys.
This dog is worth it.
We're gonna stick with Volvo because they're super inexpensive and I can fix them.
Oh! I'm gonna get the air blower. Remember?
Oh, that did work good.
I'll be back.
Watch out for.
I will.
Well, there's a bunch of ash in there, so it's gonna blow it everywhere. Yeah, go ahead. But I'm standing back when you do it. This box has a.
This is my love of my life right here, right?
She's
trying
about
to
to
put you
blow
in
this
the skirt.
fire with a bunch of air.
Look.
So be careful. This Katie's a little crazy.
You left the door open. I'm sorry. Look at this puppy. You can't tell me you've not seen a happier puppy.
Don't you like that dog?
I love that.
He's a cute dog.
He's mine. I'm taking
I would blow it from me that way, so all the stuff goes that way.
Don't light me and the puppy on fire. You can light me on fire, just not the puppy.
Right? Like
Well,
that
blow
way.
it towards that seat. Watch your phone, though. Your phone's
You're really not going to play burn, baby,
We
burn.
can do it towards that way, right?
I would go a little further back, man.
What do you mean?
That's not safe or recommended at all.
Yeah, but it gets it high. Whoop, whoop.
I'm really glad we cut that shirt.
Volcano now.
Yeah, but that's not going to catch me on
Ash in
fire.
here.
I'm really glad we cut the shirt.
Well, let's
This
go
might be a
in
dog. My
on.
mental health needs it.
I'm sorry, guys. I missed a bunch of comments.
They're probably like, don't do it. That's not safe.
Tell her to use the blower in the lowest setting. I would, Angry Yank, but trucking, there's only one setting.
And it's
Stanley, this is our dog from when we lived in Arizona with our firstborn.
So he's
son.
actually
my
he's
dog
5 years
now.
old, and his birthday is November 30th, just like our son. So that dog is 5 years old.
He's half
my dog.
hamster, we think.
He's not.
But he is a really sweet dog. Never like
He's my therapy dog. Is that
super
right?
sweet dog.
He lived with us in Arizona forever, but then when we moved
Gigi,
here,
Katie's mom.
fell in love with him.
Oh, holy crap! He's
Oh
back.
God! Justin, you
This
see
must be his
every
house or
single
something.
time.
Is he on me?
No, he's right there. Like, what in the
Are we
hell?
messing up his
It's
house?
a lizard. What are you afraid of?
Yeah.
You just literally like scared the crap
He
out
was
of me.
chilling right there.
Well, I don't
Are
know.
there a bunch of them up here?
I don't know.
How did he get
Probably
back here
the
so
same
quickly?
one. He's trying to save you money, and you
How
guys
did
are
he
not
get back
listening to
the
him.
same lizard, guys.
He has
Hang on.
brochures and everything. He has a
Angry
PowerPoint.
Yank, I know he's harmless, but still, you.
It's so scary when you're like, there he is.
What's he doing?
I don't know, but I'm gonna grab him.
I think this is his home. We should just leave him be.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
Let me do a favor.
What are you doing?
I got
Sit
him.
here because my ass hurts on the rock because there's a big ass spider web.
Well, then take a piece of wood and get it up.
No, I don't do spiders. I got bit.
Show him back to Angry Yank.
This is
Maybe
it.
that's his relative.
It's a different one, but look, I found him. He was on the back. Look.
I got bit.
He's probably gonna jump away, but look. Oh, he's little. He's a little
You're
guy.
welcome.
Angry Yank says he loves Katie. Somebody's got to.
See Katie's son.
Oh, I'm
Why
just
are there
kidding.
so many
He loves me.
geckos over here?
Look how little.
Them.
Like, where did he come from? How did he get back here so
He's
quickly?
trying to save you
Oh, he's so
money.
cute. I gotta like him.
Be a good home, though.
My kids would. Oh, there he goes.
Your kid would squish him on accident.
Angry Egg says he loves you. He needs a lizard for a pet.
I do. Look.
Seriously, guys, I opened up the cup holder thing and there he is chilling on the cup holder.
She needs a ferret, actually.
Stop dropping him. Poor little dude.
It's gonna make his tail fall off. They grow back though, right?
He's on the camera.
He's on the camera.
You scared the crap out of me.
How did he? Well, I didn't expect him to be sitting right there.
I know, and then you point at him, and then you yell at me and scream that he's there, and holy crap.
The feed's all blurry. I'm gonna drop the light on. Guys, let's see if this goes clear. Oh, Katie jacked it up. Why? Did you zoom in or something?
No.
Huh.
Here, lizard.
Tanked too well.
First opportunity, just gonna run a little route here on the inside and come back.
That's weird. It's like it's zoomed in.
If you're the Green Bay Packers, you know that this defense is clear. Why not give yourself another shot? Right? Some people might say,
Hey, you lost something there.
keep this defense and these young
Oh, I zoomed it back out. Mr. Lizard Guy must have zoomed it in. That's weird.
Your blonde hair is quite clear to see. What does that mean?
I guess your blonde hair is quite clear to see.
You're like a white Naomi Campbell.
Touchdown, Packers!
No need for the thanks, guys. I just do the job of all y'all support and appreciation. It's nothing. Aww.
Thank you.
Nah, we're still gonna thank you because it's awesome.
More smiles for Aaron Rodgers.
I like it.
Green anoles, David said.
Players, as we talked about, this was not a case of a young player getting beat. That's Deion Jones right there, one-on-one.
That picture all black.
Wasn't able to undercut it, an easy touchdown.
Oh, you got cursed by a lizard.
Let's see what's going on, guys.
Honestly, cursed by a lizard.
Is it on now?
Yeah, we're now. Yeah, it's on now.
It's working?
Yeah.
Huh, that's weird. Well, that was weird. Sorry, guys, that was weird. Packers are kicking butt. Amanda's taking our dog.
Yes.
Only had
No,
him.
it's a therapy dog. I just want to come over here and like hold it.
You only dated for 2 weeks. You know what movie that's from? Orange County. Good movie.
Smooth driving pays off.
Stanley says Packers, bleh. No Falcons. I don't really care for either team, but Aaron Rodgers is having a pretty good year, so I feel good for him.
You've never been in better hands.
It's a green and null. The question is what Big Green said. Cool.
You probably have a video on this. Can you please quickly talk about your journey from CDL school to getting your authority?
Carlos,
It's actually pretty quick.
Carlos, pretty quick. I was Uber driving. We sold our house in Arizona. We had our second child and realized we weren't cut out for that. We needed some help from babysitting, so we moved next to her mom. We were cut out for it, but we had like no extra life. Like we couldn't go out any days of the week.
Right, like yeah, I mean we didn't really have much of a. My mom would come out for a month at a time, every like 3 or 4 months, and we would like be able to go out on the weekends, and we realized we need a relationship too, other than just like the kids.
We moved
So
out
we moved out here for the support.
I fabricate grills. I made that grill in the front of my truck. I was doing that for F-250s, Dodge Rams. And then I was Uber driving at night. I picked up a guy Uber driving off of White Horse Road in Greenville, South Carolina. And he said, hey, man, just talked to him for about 15 minutes while I was driving back to his house from his semi-truck. And he's like, you need to look into trucking. And I said, okay. He said, it's a great industry out here. And a week later, I signed up for CDL school, and I started Monday.
Yep.
And they barely squeezed me into the class. I was the last person admitted to it. I had to ask the teacher if I could join. I passed my proficiency test and went to school from February 18th till May 5th, and got my CDL. Drove for a guy I met in school, Jack Stevens, his dad's flatbed company, for a month. And I bought a truck and started my authority in August 8th. It went active 2018, and we just paid off the truck last week, and we're still rocking. So yeah, that's how I went from CDL school to authority. But it was hard the first year. Somebody said, what? Start singing. We got foosball. Oh, that was a
Hi from Australia. Speaking of Australia.
What did we get? You never showed me.
I didn't open it.
We asked Rodgers if he has an age in mind, like Tom Brady said, hey, I want to play the little
Thanks, no. I'm not smart. I just saw that there was more money than 30 cents a mile, man.
And he means everything the season brings. See the smile. Certainly looks like he's having a lot of fun.
I always hear you talk about the GTO 2006. My father's got one with the Z06 in it, I believe, around 407 horse. The GTOs have the LS2 in them, buddy. Unless they added the 7.0 LS or Z06 motor in it, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, I had a 2006 twin turbo GTO. It was one of my favorite cars ever, besides my Viper truck that was twin turbo that I loved also. But yeah, those GTOs are awesome cars.
Speaking of Australia, we received magazines from Australia.
I need an in-house studio. Well, Truck and Wife could set up that merchandise room to be a studio. But we like it outside. We got the campfire that's super smoky. And
White rabbit.
Truck and Wife can sing, Steven.
Check this out. Diesel magazine from Australia.
What? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we had in our P.O. box, we had a, there's another one too, there's one behind it.
Yeah, there's two of them. So this is actually from...
So thank you whoever sent that from Australia.
Peter Sheed?
Peter Sheed, thanks buddy.
Or Shed. Prime Movers.
That's awesome.
And Diesel magazine from Australia. It's Australia's premier truck and travel magazine. This is actually really neat.
All their trucks are like cab over style, it's pretty sweet.
Oh wow.
That's pretty cool. Thank you if you see this video on the re-air or whatever.
This is awesome. Look at them. Look how different they
Bebop,
are.
we did make a big step, but the biggest thing that got us to where we are is the real estate we sold in Arizona. The market blew up because everyone was moving there from California, and we made almost 90 grand on our house. We walked away with 90 grand. And we put it into this house and starting that authority and buying new cars and stuff. And from there, with a little bit extra money, you can make everything happen. But I did have to sell my Tundra to buy my semi-truck. And Truck and Wife had a 2008 white minivan for like $5,500. She drove that for like a good year. Yeah. And then I surprised her with an Escalade, which has been a pain in my butt, but it's a pretty car.
That situation at halftime.
LA said he's going to send you a copy. Talk about aspirations.
Do it. If anybody ever wants to send us anything,
Jamie, I am using my son's iPad to read.
if we ever, yeah, he is. If you ever want to send us anything, look, we love, like, if you have a t-shirt company or you make something or you want to, you make anything, send it to us. We will plug you. The P.O. box will be in the description. I put them in all the videos.
Prince Edward Island, Canada. What's going on, man?
Yeah, Canada.
Real estate is so good. Real estate, I think, is a big way to get ahead in this world. It's hard to save money, but
I
good
feel
real
like
estate move.
I've been thinking about that. Like, I really feel like we need to invest in, like, getting, like, a house and, like...
We need to pay off this house.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Pay this off.
This house,
buy another house, and then, like, rent it.
we owe $196 on this house, and it's appraising for $310, $315 right now, so... Real estate's the way to go, guys. It's the best investment you can make.
That's what my uncle did.
Especially if you can repair and fix stuff yourself.
How many does he have? 3?
Do new toilets, do new bathrooms.
Speaking of, we need new toilets.
I know. I'm going to remodel our shower myself. That's coming in the works, so that'll be another thing I do. With a bench in it.
I'm lazy.
And then we can move on to buy a lake house like our neighbors. That's already done. Later in life.
We have actually started the shirts. We are receiving our decals soon. It'll probably be done by November.
The decal proofs, guys, is quite the process. It's not like you just send them a picture. Yeah, I think November, maybe right around the next giveaway.
And our giveaway is going to be different this time too, guys. So we've been thinking about this, and we've decided, and it's not going to be like this every single time, but for the next one, we decided that if you sign up for the giveaway and register for it, then you have to be live in the chat on Saturday Night Live when we actually set on a date
Bebop, good night, man.
to win the prize.
Thanks for coming in here.
Yeah.
No, he just. Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you.
He just says he's going to sleep. He's got to work in the morning.
Good night.
O'Brien is the first coach
Daisy
to
Cactus
this
Flower.
arena season since
Yeah, we're just trying to keep the channel interesting, guys, and fun, like something that we would want to do and watch. So that's what we're doing.
Katie is one lucky lady to have a man like
I
that.
am the lucky man.
He's lucky too, bro.
I'm lucky to have a dog like that.
You're lucky to have a wife like me, bro.
I'm really
Lucky and really cool neighbors.
What up with you, bro?
2-bedroom apartment for $1,600. Our mortgage on this house is $14,000, man. That's crazy.
You're obsessed. She's obsessed with dogs.
Well, don't have a dog. You don't have a dog in your place. We need to get another dog. We'll just bring Cooper over here. Bring Cooper. Shut that down.
I want either a Great Dane or a Bull Terrier. You pick and surprise me.
Why on earth would I want a Great Dane? The last dog I would do was earth.
Because it's what I want most in this life.
No, you wanted kids. You got it. There you go.
But your goals change in life, right?
I wanted.
You don't even have a dog anymore.
Well, you're gonna get one in 2 years, so buy me my Great Dane and we'll be even.
Nobody wants a Great Dane.
Nobody wants a wakeboard boat.
Nobody wants a wakeboard boat?
Nobody wants a wakeboard boat.
A wake surf boat? Okay.
Look, your dog.
Daisy Cactus Flower. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking an old Budweiser dog, an old Bull Terrier.
That's not a Budweiser dog, that's a Target dog.
You don't remember Budweiser from way back.
Budweiser it's always been the Dalmatian.
Spud McKenzie. You don't remember Spud McKenzie?
No, how old are you?
Way older than you.
How old is he?
Anybody remember the Budweiser
Why
dog?
are you so old?
Budweiser dog.
He was a Dalmatian.
Look up the Budweiser.
Target is the Bull Terrier.
Okay, well, Target took over after Budweiser.
You should just meet in the middle and get the horses.
They are.
Clydesdales? I love Clydesdales.
I feel like that's a good middle ground.
Jamie, it's a good career to get into, man, but it's really hot right now, so don't expect these rates are going to stick around, but you can still find good rates.
Man, miniature like dachshunds, I'm just letting you know, those dogs are mean.
Dachshunds are a little mean.
They're mean.
My uncle had two.
They're little wiener dogs,
They tried to bite my finger off.
Our neighbor, what's funny about it is my neighbor growing up, they had a dog named Ace, and he was like a little dachshund, and I'm telling you, that little butthead would snip at me. He was so mean.
I was like 6 years old and dog tried to rip my finger
But they're
off.
cute, so like if you raise them, I get it, I like it, you know. But I'm just saying, dachshunds can be mean. Target dog was Spud McKenzie. So the Target dog.
It's the same dog. How long does that thing live?
He lived for like 18 years.
Martin's Garage, Freight's Limited. Yeah, I can imagine, man. You got
I
a lot
want a
of
Great Dane.
crazy terrain. There goes Odell Beckham's touchdown. How did you guys all miss tackling him?
Does this say negative 41?
Negative 41 what?
It was 41 or something, and like it looked like a negative, but it meant they had the ball. But
Well, whenever the Cowboys are playing, they're automatically negative touchdowns.
I feel a song coming on, John Anderson swinging.
Because we're swinging.
I don't get it.
Because we're swinging in a swing, man.
Yeah, but what song?
Many Australians are great.
John Anderson, wasn't he in, didn't he sing oh my god, what's that movie? Across the Universe? Wasn't John Anderson in Across the Universe?
Go to Louisiana and get a dog at TIS, Tia at Pitbull and Burley's. Hey, Stanley, I came home, man, because there was nothing good coming out of Florida. By the time I actually got unloaded, it was 2 o'clock leaving Jacksonville, so I just headed up to Savannah, and I found a new truck stop that I'll post in tomorrow's video.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness. They have a taco shop that they had in Arizona.
Where are my tacos?
You're going to go to this
Why
place.
did you bring me my tacos?
I ate a brisket taco
Why
and
didn't
a
you bring me
fajita chicken
one?
taco.
Why are you going to eat tacos?
With the feta cheese on top. Oh, so good.
And why did you not bring me some
I took a video of it all, and they had soft serve ice cream.
How you going to eat
So
tacos?
literally, I walked into this place and I was expecting
He
like
didn't bring me any tacos.
a typical truck stop, and I was like, bam! What? That was so exciting. Exit 8 off 95, coming out of South Carolina. Coming into South Carolina.
95.
Exit 8, 95. Clarence, stop saying Great Danes are good dogs. They poop human poop.
I got a pooper scooper. I'll clean it up.
The one I stepped
I
in,
want a
I'm
Great
gonna
Dane!
step in it, walk into the shed one night and be like, mother.
How you gonna stop the taco shop not giving nothing?
I was hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry now.
There's plenty of taco shops.
You
there.
go to Taco Bell?
Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane. Los Dos Molinos, Mexicano. Yeah, I ate that on my recruiting trip down there, AZ Cactus Flower. Great food. Their chips and their little bean dip. Oh my goodness.
Where'd you get your first trailer? I know you've said it a million
River
times.
Roads in St. Louis. River Roads. One of the biggest thing I can tell you about buying a trailer, guys, for kind of headache-free
I'll be back. I want to put this up.
is a trailer that has the Hendrickson air system that airs up your tires in your
I
trailer.
like your fire.
I like your hair. Hendrickson air system on the rear tandems that it inflates all your tires equally, and if there's anything losing air, it'll put a little light on in your back of your trailer you can see from your mirror. I would definitely get one of those. 9-volt, yeah, somewhere in St. Louis. It's South St. Louis, called River Roads. They had a bunch of Great Danes. I got it for $19,000. Put $2,000 down and finance the rest. I owe like under 14 right now because I bought it last year. Tom West, good night, buddy. Thanks for coming in, man. Best dogs are rescue dogs. This is true. River Roads equals this trailer. That's right, AZ Cactus. Spicy chicken breast and lemon pepper. Better bring that over, Angry Yank. Los Dos Molinos. That's crazy. You know where that's at, AZ Cactus Flower. That's I've eaten there. My roommate in college, his dad was head of advertising for Eller, which is like all the billboards in Arizona, and he was always entertaining people, and that's where he took us that first time we came there. Thanks, Angry Yank. Man, oh man. Yeah, just this new fence is up. It's pretty awesome. I'll show you guys it tomorrow in tomorrow's video, because I'll be looking for a load, and I'm gonna start staining the fence, because all this wood up here, I stain these benches white, and then all this wood above me is like a dark gray. So I'm gonna stain the fence the same dark gray. Come here, little puppy. I'm gonna get the dog real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
I got the puppy! Oh, my goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my baby. We have him in, I cut up a sweater today to wear as like a dress, and it didn't work out. So I'm cuddling him in the sweater dress. My Roddy was a rescue. Aw, that's sweet. He's actually, technically, Tiki is a rescue. So Tiki is just so people know, he's not a hamster. Very funny. He's actually a Maltese Yorkie, so he's a Morkie. And what happened is he was rescued from the mill. And so Justin's always like, oh, you had to pay $500 for him. I did, but originally he would have costed way more than that. But I saved him I got him from a rescue, and they had to do adoption fees and things like that, and they neutered him, and they, saved him from a mill, and so I had to pay all those fees. But he was a rescue puppy. He's a little baby. Usually his hair's a lot longer, but I gave him a little buzz cut today. Oh no, Angry Ink, that's so sad. Oh, that breaks my heart. It's my baby.
Rodgers has a man wide open, caught. Jamal Williams.
Sorry, I don't really know, I can't talk much about trucks and stuff. So, let's see, is that the kind of TV that automatically hides away with the press of a button? Thank you. No, yeah, puppy mills are cruel. He isn't a good home. And he stayed with my mom for like a year and a half, which is a good home too. Because my mom, actually my mom made him so fat. He's so fat. Spoiled him. He's a sweet boy.
No picks coming in. Tack on another 3, and it's interesting. He's without his 2-star receivers. Matt Ryan has his 2-star wide receivers. It's all Green Bay.
He's got a star play caller, though, and they're on the same page. And Matt LaFleur has really dialed up the perfect recipe using the tight ends, the running backs, 3 running backs at the same time in some formations. It's been really cool to watch. Yeah, what they've done is they've attacked the middle of the field, where the young players for the Atlanta Falcons defense reside right now, and where there's a lot of confusion.
Good night, Kirk. Have a good night.
Time and time again. You're not on the same page, especially when you're playing man coverage.
We should probably cut it short because I'm ready to go.
How many people are under 50?
95.
You got people to hang out with. If you guys want to hang out, we'll hang out.
I shudder to think what would have happened if Atlanta didn't have a 10.5-minute drive. But Aaron Rodgers could have had the football for a few more minutes. Here's Tyler Irvin for Green Bay. Bounce off a few people. Get out to
Angry Yank, this TV we keep in the shed. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Is that kind of TV automatic to halfway? Nah, Clarence, we're not that high tech, man. I want to do something like that.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now.
I was telling you about that. I wanted to do a TV like up there, but we just have it in the shed and it's Wi-Fi, so we just pull it out here and plug it in and it works.
We're not that bougie.
Yeah, these new Wi-Fi TVs are so cool. Like it's picking up the Wi-Fi off the house right now.
It's just creating lanes in the running game.
I lost my comments.
This is very interesting. I think it's going to benefit the Packers as the season
Angry Yank says, hell yeah, let's hang out, brother. Well, I'm hanging out till this game's over, so Katie might come and go. She might. Hey, Michael Klein's in here.
What up, Michael Klein? Congratulations, baby.
Hey.
When you order your
Night, Neil.
what is it called? Dash cam? Give me some video, baby.
Yeah, if you want to take a video, the first thing you catch someone cutting you off, send the clip to us. My dash cam worked at. What's up, Costa Rica? What's up, Jackson Vasquez?
I was going to say, is that Jackson?
Jackson.
That's so funny. I hear that and I think
Jackson, you better keep that bed warm. We're coming down there, man. It's getting cold up here.
I know, right?
Keep that bed real warm. Costa Rica, coming down. Heater belt with a 389 conventional truck, a sleeper for sale in Flint,
By the
Michigan.
way, I saw
That's
that
pretty
Volvo
good.
today.
2014 389 for 16.5. That's really good.
I saw that Volvo today, that orange one in the video.
I knew you'd like that, huh? Little bed and shower and little kitchenette back there. So now I knew when Truck and Wife saw that Volvo.
So what are we gonna do about that?
That was
one of the most explosive players that they have on their defense. I think you
Maybe
see
our
right
ghosts.
here. He's going to come inside.
Michael Klein said, be after the 15th, but I'll send you a video. Thanks, Michael. The first guy sent us a video, and he gave that game system to his grandkids, which is awesome, and they were super loving it. Second guy, we understand it if you just don't want to be on film or nothing. So we didn't get anything from the second person, but we like to show people that we actually do give things away.
Yeah, that they actually
like,
receive
it's not,
it.
we don't want to like.
I mean, if you want to screenshot that Venmo, you'd be my guest.
We like to show people like people
know that,
actually
like, we're
won.
actually, yeah,
Someone
like,
actually
we
won.
really
the
gave you the
giveaway.
money, yeah.
We don't do this. I mean, we do it to build the channel. Of course, the channel makes a lot of money for Truck and Wife.
Right.
So I make the videos, I edit them. Truck and Wife helps me a lot, and we both collaborate on the merchandise and everything else. And we're just trying to build a fun channel. I don't like just. I mean, I watch a lot of other people's YouTube videos, and I throw out there what I think I would want to see.
I'm not very good in front of the camera sometimes, so I
You are
try.
great in front of the camera, and you're a great singer. You just have a hamster dog. Vanessa, good night. Got the boss in the AM. About a load. Hey, use my tactics from today's video. Tell them just sign right here, and I'll just say that you rejected the load. They're like, we'll get you a door. I'm like, thanks, man.
Oh, okay.
Brady Jarrett leading that party.
Angry Ed keeps talking about his food, man.
I'm not hungry because you're talking about
Angry Ed
tacos.
keeps talking about his food.
You ruined it.
Uber Eats gave me free deliveries. Guys, so we went to Disney World, man, because they're running at like 25% or something like that, 30%. Like 70% of the restaurants were closed. So you wanted food after, even if you wanted food anywhere, like even the ice cream shop was like reservations booked. So godsend, Uber Eats would just deliver to the lobby.
Yeah.
He
He
ordered
would
Uber.
go. He would go to the parking lot and pick it up. We were at the pool.
Yeah, we would tip him beforehand. Just like, hey man, thanks a lot. Here's $10 on the app. And
Eat that salad.
no, I never did. Oh, almost intercepted. But yeah, Uber Eats was a godsend for Disney World because we were starving. We ordered some chicken nuggets. Cash devoured them. That kid, man, the best birthday ever. But he did wake up in the middle of the night and bang his head on the top of the bed. I heard him too. He's not a complainer. He's like, oh. And he just like went back to sleep. I'm like, you all right, Cash?
The second time is when I was like, baby, you okay? He goes, Mama, I need you. I hit my head. And I go, oh, baby. So I went down there and I played with him for a minute.
Well, explain the bed first.
The bed.
There's a sofa bed that
Okay,
pulls
so
out.
we posted a picture of like the shirts
We should
out.
have taken a video of the room.
I know.
We never took a video of the room. It was a nice room.
But there's a picture of like the shirt laying on like a table. Well, that table actually folds
It's
down.
a real nice piece of furniture. You push the
And there's like
buttons,
a twin bed in
and
there.
it fell down to a bed, but it had like a third of
There's
it was
like the
top.
the top of it. So like he
And
would.
he got up and hit his head in the middle of the night. Poor baby.
It was funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but like I mean I laid with him for a second. I was like, you okay,
That was
baby?
the night before he went to Disney
Yeah, he
World.
was like,
too.
I'm good, Mama.
Didn't have any marks on his head.
I said, you okay? He goes, yeah, Mama, I'm okay.
Good night, Swats.
Channels like NFL Network, ESPN News, tennis, golf, and
Angry Yang, thanks, man. Hit the subscribe. Guys, we thank you so much for the growth of this channel. I mean, we've had 26,000 in a matter of 6 months. It's awesome.
It's crazy.
Crazy. And it's not all about subscribers. We're not trying to be movie stars, but the more subscribers, the more revenue we get. The more revenue we get, the bigger the giveaways, the more fun we have, the more crazy stuff we can do, the more LS swaps we can do in a red truck outside, and boats we can buy.
Well, I like that. My favorite thing we've actually, like, honestly, my favorite thing we've done so far was the $20 giveaway. That was so much fun.
And you were
I was,
skeptical doing
I was
it.
so nervous.
But it was fun.
I was just nervous.
Yeah.
Like, you guys think, like, it's so funny because I used to be so, like, not skeptical, but, like,
Jay Moore, I don't run retreads. Mine are all virgin. And those tires have lasted me so long. Like, those tires, people say tires last a year. My tires are, like, still over 75%, but I don't run that much. I run empty a lot, so. And I run 63 miles an hour or so. But my tires are still, like, brand new on the drives. I've replaced my steers. This is the second time, and I did that, like, a month ago. You can see the video. Go ahead, baby. Keep talking.
no, but I was just saying, like, he was like, oh, we're going to do it this way. And I was like, oh, I feel about that. Like, people are so weird now because of COVID, and we did it. It was actually really fun. It was really fun to tell people, hey, like, here's $20. Like, what's it for? Nothing, just for being cool and pulling up the fuel island. And I don't know, it's just fun. I want to do more of that. And
Angry Yank, we will get you to 100 subs, man. We promise. And Michael Klein, Truck and Wife has no idea how much fun that LS swap's going to be. Like, I love driving the Cobra. I love doing donuts with my sons, but having a single cab truck with a 5
we've had people email us, like, offering us, like, to buy it.
Yeah, someone up in Northeast said, I'll buy that spread.
Oh, yeah, I'll come buy it when you want to sell it. I'm like, all right.
I'm not partial to it. I just wanted the 5-speed. We're going to put a nice 5.3 or 6.0 in that thing. It shall be fun. I love my baby. Angry Yank said, Katie, do the LS swap. We'll let Katie turn a couple wrenches. She'll probably, like, she'll tighten the coil pack and, like, tighten down the intake, and that's about it.
I'll wear a cute outfit and pretend like I know what I'm doing. I'll do my hair real cute, wear some makeup. You guys, it's so funny because, like,
Jay Moore, how much does what cost?
I'll let you guys see me at my worst.
Hey, James Smith, thanks for being here. Like, a third of our viewers aren't truckers at all, so we appreciate that. That's why we kind of bring the family into it. It's like a family channel with a dad who drives a truck to pay the bills. That's what it is. Oh yeah, and Katie will tag a video tomorrow in tomorrow's video of a song that she was crying her eyes out today.
Why do you gotta do that to me?
I'm not doing nothing to you. Lady Annabellum has a good trucking video.
It's not necessarily trucking.
Well, it speaks to truckers.
It does speak to truckers. It's called, what's it called? Why I Leave? Or...
P. Tucker, man, we appreciate you though, man. We're all out here working, brother. I don't know what it's called. You told me. Jay Moore, drive tires, yeah. Southern Tire, man. Look back at my videos. Just type in Southern Tire. You'll see where I get my tires, man. And they do my brakes too. They did my brakes for $615.
I'll be back.
And I forgot what I paid for my drives, but it's in the video. Real nice guys, man. It's a father and his 3 sons. and then a couple of different people that they have working for him. Right there in Jacksonville, Jacksonville, Florida.
Nearly had him in the backfield, and instead he gets the necessary 5 down to Lisa.
Spinning wrenches would be a good angry yank, yeah.
In the 2-minute drill at the end of the
My ex-sister-in-law's dad, 92 Chevy Love with a 50. Michael Klein, my uncles, man, back in the day when I was, I don't know, 8 years old, 9 years old, took me to this warehouse somewhere down in Southern California. I lived in Anaheim, and it must have been like, I don't know, Cerritos, somewhere around there. We go in this warehouse, and there's these 3 Pintos, and one of them has like a Mad Max blower off the top of it. They're all supercharged. And he takes us on a ride, and this thing does full on. I'm looking at the sky, Willie, like big old slicks on Pintos. So yeah, I can imagine a Chevy Love with a nice big 350 in it. I will never forget those Pintos. A Pinto with a who knows engine displacement, doing a straight in the air Willie, and I'm sitting in the back like, I thought these cars were dangerous, but I didn't know that at that time.
2nd and 10.
Pete Tucker, get that coffee, man. If Truckin' Wife was with you, she would use her Starbucks points and get you a Starbucks. Find a pacer. There you go, Easy Cactus. The old bubble car from Wayne's World. 2000 K2500. That's a good truck.
Offense making a check, then the defense checking, and then the offense going back.
That blown Pinto, yeah, Michael Klein. It was. There was like 2 of them that were just big motor and cowl hoods, and then there was a red one. I remember it was red, and it had a full-on, had to be a big block with a huge blower with the throttle body. It's like, I don't know whose idea it was to put this engine in a Pinto, but all right, let's try it out. And I was like 8 years old.
That's the difference, right? Like the great ones.
Coal trucks in West Virginia, man, that's a hard life. Appreciate his service for that industry. SOS, I have all kinds of grass. Driving my life away, what up, man? We have a combination of weeds, Kentucky, and I have no idea, Bermuda. But it definitely grows, but it's a combination of all kinds, man. I'm trying to get one type of grass, but there's grass, different kinds everywhere. And there's half my yard is shaded a lot because these huge trees right here. So this side of the house, well, now there's a fence there, but this side of the house where the fence didn't used to be was always beautiful because the sun was always hitting it all day.
Atlanta's 1 of 7 on 3rd down conversions. Gurley cut it in and
yeah, angry egg. I don't know how they made that engine fit in that Pinto. I mean, I was 8 years old. I didn't know anything about engines or cars, but man.
Last week, right? They did the same thing with Brian Hill on a 3rd and 5.
Hendrix S system did air. Yeah, the Hendrix air system, man. It just keeps your tires inflated at the same PSI. Because the biggest thing, guys, for people that are new to the industry are going to be a trucker. If one tire next to another tire is different PSIs, that's what's going to make them pop, man. That's going to make your tire blow. That's the biggest thing that makes the tire blow is different PSIs running next to each other. So the Henderson air system airs them all to 110. So, and if any of them are dropping below that, it'll throw the light on and let you know either something has a leak or something's wrong. Touchdown Atlanta, 10-20.
And the Falcons show some signs of life.
SOS, thank you, man. A little hard work, and we never thought YouTube would be this big, so big shout out to Make Sense, man. When I was rebuilding my engine down there in Georgia, he stopped by to meet me for the first time, and that's what gave me the push to do a YouTube channel. And from there, we just took off. And I told myself, from watching Joe Rogan every day, which I love watching Joe Rogan, lately he's been a little, he's not as many videos, but he just moved to Texas. But I said, hey, I liked seeing that Joe Rogan every day. I felt like I was his buddy, hanging out with him because he was there, he was live. We're not live, but that video was recorded that day. So that's what I said. I wanted to do a video every day. And it's not easy, guys. These videos, I'm getting better at it, and I'm getting better with my editing, but it's not easy. And the biggest thing about YouTube is it takes so long to upload these things. Like, I can have it done in 5 minutes, and then I have to wait for it to prepare, and then it has to upload, and then it has to process. There's 3 stages, and they all have to go from 0 to 100%. Like that video I loaded today, I started that video load at like 2 o'clock. And it didn't go live till like 6, 7 at night. It's crazy. So yeah, YouTube is not, especially if it's a long video, it takes a lot of space on your phone. It takes longer to load it. Jason Alfred, yeah, I'm trying. That's what I was my vision for my channel was when I was sitting in the classroom in CDL school, and every time we took a break or something, I was watching a YouTube video. And I was watching Make Sense. I was watching other truckers and trying to learn the industry because I knew I wanted to go straight to owning a truck instead of just driving for a company. And everyone in my school, all my instructors, everyone told me I was crazy, just drive for a company for 20 years and that's the way to do it. And I said, I don't think so, man. I think I can make $2 a mile. Little did I know you could make $3 or $4 or $5 a mile. So that's why I went that route.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
SOS, I'm looking for 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't want the new body style. I don't want an 860. 860 is an awesome truck, but it's a newer truck. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg. I want $20,000, $25,000 if it's perfect condition, overhaul, APU. I'm looking like $10,000 to $6,000 that needs an overhaul. Because if it needs an overhaul, I can go get that done myself. I'll do it myself, and I'll do a nice video for it, and they'll have a brand new motor just like my truck does. So that's what I would prefer, a 780 that needs an overhaul, needs an in-frame. Hopefully has a 13-speed and has a 450 horsepower or a 500 horsepower Cummins, and has a great interior. I would like a nice clean interior that hasn't been smoked in because I'll be taking the family in it a lot. But I want a 780 that's clean, not smoked in. Cummins motor, 13-speed would be ideal. Has to have an APU. And the APU doesn't have to be working, and the engine can need an overhaul. I don't care because I'll rebuild it myself.
If tennis is your cup of tea, or fantasy is your priority.
Angry Yank, man. You can get down to South Carolina, we can get some scotch for you, man.
ESPN. It exists because you do.
2012 for 29,000. That's pretty good, man. I'd talk them down to 24, 23,000.
20 to 9.
It has a D13 in it. Injector cups are a little bit of a problem with those, but. So Kaz Gear, what's up, man? Hey guys, so Kaz Gear, that just commented right there. That's the guy. He's an awesome guy named Brian, man. He's helping us out with merchandise. So if you need any merchandise questions or anything answered, look up Kaz Gear. Look for Brian up there in upstate New York. What's up, Kaz Gear? And where's Katie? Yeah, she's working on merch. You know, she's inside with her hamster dog. And Amanda, who's our neighbor. Our neighbor right here next to us on the left, they're the people we go to. That's their lake house we go to, and that's who she's hanging out with. SOS, don't worry about it, man. If you find something that's just a steal deal, we have about 25, 30,000 cash right now saved, but I kind of want to have that reserved. I don't want to blow that on a truck right now, but if I find something under 10 grand that needs an in-frame, I might go for it, man. But yeah, Kaz Gear, I'll see where she's at. She's 7 girl talk. I mean, she spends her days with 3 little crazy boys every day. P. Tucker, OIDA videos are scary. Failures in the ability to control variable costs, fuel maintenance. Yeah, P. Tucker, don't listen to OIDA. They have good intentions. They're kind of behind the times. They can't help you with insurance. I don't even know their benefit anymore. I know there's a lot of old timers that like them, and they're a good community. It's kind of like a union of truckers. But I feel like they've lost that luster. They're too much mainstream now. But then again, I never was a part of them. I don't know what benefits they give people. But when it came to insurance, after 2 years, they still wouldn't touch me. So they were not helpful for me. But Barry Downey, commercial truck insurance, look up one of my old videos, type in commercial truck insurance, and you'll see him. Oh yeah, where's Kaz? Look at good old Michael Klein saying Kaz. I can't do it on my son's iPad. But Michael Klein is trying to give wrenches out, and Michael Klein won the giveaway, so he can do whatever he wants. Let's try and go back here. Sorry, you guys get a look at my face. All right, and Kaz is now a moderator. You guys see Kaz Gear, man. If you need any apparel, anything, talk to him. He is the man. He's been working with Katie night and day, trying to get the right shirts, everything going. The fire is actually really nice now. Trucking wife, I can see her through the window. Her and Amanda are hanging out. It's cold out here. You can actually see her breath. Ah. Is the video still working? Yeah, it's still working.
And it'll be Aaron Jones' time soon.
What's up, Steven? Yeah, we're watching Monday Night Football, man. The kids are asleep. I got home about 8:30. And Michael Klein said, just a suggestion. I think Cass needs a wrench. He's got a wrench now, Michael Klein. I didn't hear about Prime's lawsuit, Leon. If you want to enlighten us, let me know, man. They're a big company. Everyone's trying to get at the people that are successful. Ooh, Green Bay just scored easy. Tied in the corner, but there's a flag.
Malik Taylor.
Casgear, you're welcome, man. Thanks for helping us, man. Thanks for reaching out to us, dude. And like I said, Casgear will be fulfilling all. If we get big enough, God willing, that we need fulfillment for our merchandise because Truck and Wife can't press quick enough, then Casgear will be who we're going through. So we're still working with our graphic design. We got them all vector filed. Now we're trying to get them the right transparency layouts because when you order them, they send you 20 to 50 of them, and there's no changing them after that. So we have to make sure they're right before we send them. Send a file.
Extra point is good.
Leon, so you're getting $300 back. I wonder what they did. They must have shorted some pay or something. Yeah, babe. Did you give him Baba? Good. Please don't refer to him as Baby Guy.
Tank.
Tank.
Tank woke up.
Tank woke up and
I had to love my baby and hold him and give him kisses and give him a bottle.
Truck and Wife had to go feed the beast.
I did. Are we ready to end the live, please?
Oh, Casgear's in here. Your best friends. He said Casgear, the guy.
Oh, Brian!
Brian, he said, where's Truck and Wife working on merch?
No, not yet, but that's funny. It was nice talking to you, Brian.
Babe, I'm staying out here till football's over. What am I gonna do in there? Hang out with you and Amanda and your hamster dog? I like it out here. It's beautiful. How long is it till it's over? Truck and Wife wants to know when football's gonna be over. Angry Yank says, I'm not going nowhere.
Well, thanks.
Angry Yank is also cooking next time he comes to the house. It's in the fourth quarter, so not very much longer.
Right.
Say goodbye to everybody.
I am going to. I'm going for good. I'm sorry.
Why are you leaving us?
Track down cyber criminals around the world. Report your crime to www.ic3.gov.
Truck and Wife wants to leave, guys. She said there's no karaoke.
Don't miss our fall savings sale. Save big store-wide and pay no interest till November.
Guys, the other night I got pulled over in the good old.
You did. You got pulled over.
Ram.
Yeah, on the way home. Luckily, I was the one that had been drinking, not him.
I didn't drink, but
No, but I did. And
came out of the.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm so
karaoke bar.
nervous. And Justin looked at me. He looks at me and he goes, why are you nervous? I was like, because I've been drinking. He's like, yeah, but I haven't.
Came out of the karaoke bar,
I'm just
a
nervous.
bar right down the street from us.
It's so funny.
I took a left, a nice legal left, and I was in a far right lane, but I have these new stupid lights in the front truck, and I didn't turn them off
Yeah.
yet. And I saw the police officer coming down from the off
It
ramp.
was so funny though.
And he turned and he like came across all the traffic and like nosed as the SUV police car right behind my bumper. And I'm like, okay, man, it's okay. You could have just waited until I went.
Yeah.
Not running from you or nothing, but I knew he was gonna pull us over. And once the light turned green, he flipped the lights on. I was like, all right, cool. So we pulled into the bank and I stopped it.
And of course,
rolled all the windows
I'm
down.
freaking out because.
And he's like, your truck's a little bit lifted. Can you please step out of the vehicle? I'm like, sure, man. I jumped out, and he's like, you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, okay.
I was freaking out because what's funny is
we
though.
have stupid LED lights in front
Well,
of
what's
our
funny
truck.
about it is like, so he's like the DD, and I obviously had a few drinks, and so I'm like freaking out, and he's like, it's fine, I haven't even had anything to drink, and I'm like, yeah, but what about me? What is he gonna do about me? I've been singing karaoke, I need liquor courage. He's like, calm down, it's fine.
I'm impressive AF.
What is that? What is that?
I'm impressive AF.
What is
I
that?
brought you a platter.
Look at the plat. Look at
And a doggy in a sweatshirt.
Yeah, so if Kate and I go missing, and the kids go to
it was the
Judy's,
neighbor.
and our dog goes missing,
It was the neighbor.
Okay, the
our
dog,
neighbor is
yes.
trying to steal our dog.
I'm so impressive right now. I'm impressed with myself.
Oh man.
I'm really proud. I put it on a paper plate, but the paper plate wasn't strong enough.
Did you see Tiki just chilling?
Yeah, he's my dog.
Our dog's just like hanging out with the man.
He's my therapy
you guys
dog.
Can't see it, but
Therapy dog. Medicaid doesn't pay for that, FYI. Ew, stop. You're scaring your puppy. My puppy.
Charlie Smith wants a rah 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 highlight kick.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this too.
Listen, I'm not gonna be able
Should
to
I
hold
go
this.
give you like a quick?
No, the fire's fun.
Right. Bye guys.
I'm not gonna be able to hold this for like.
Bye, puppy dog.
Second and 4. Here's Ito Smith.
I'm gonna go.
Where they spot him very close.
The leaf blower.
Move the leaf blower up.
We're watching foosball out here.
Yeah, it's too cold.
It's not too cold. We have a fire. I made fire.
I hope a gecko finds you.
Just like Tom Hanks did in Castaway.
He's never had a multi-touchdown game in his career.
Carlos, that's right, man. Get some real estate going. Bye, trucker wife. She's not going to sleep. She's going inside.
Third and 1.
It's real nice out here, though. Life of leisure, Gus. You gotta enjoy life, man. Don't work too hard. I mean, if I would have just took what those guys said today, if you watch my video from today, I'd be hanging out in Jacksonville right now, in my truck for 2 days. Doing what? When I could be home having a campfire with my wife. Come on.
6'6", 267 pounds, and they let him do that, and Tanya's kind of the move tight end.
Yes, this is my son's iPad. This is Cason's iPad.
Become a more complete tight end.
Cason's iPad. 27-9. I think Atlanta's going to get another L, but we'll see. They just got a first down.
Sat down.
It is Michael Klein. Real nice. Yeah, baby.
And there's Kittle talking about
Why'd you come back out?
It's cold.
Well, it's warm in the house.
I know. Are you gonna? How long are you gonna be on live?
Nice little endorsement.
We're just hanging out. What's wrong?
Green Bay's winning, baby.
Trucker wife keeps wanting me to get off live. Like, I don't get what's going on. What's going on?
Tweets in every week now, aren't
Do you guys need me in there? Is there a fire emergency? Are you cooking bacon? You guys should see Trucker wife's face. She's not happy. She's like,
I am not. You don't call me out, bro.
Angry Yank, when my sons get a little bit older, we will need a lot of those and replaceable parts for them so they can learn how to work on them. Because that's the first thing I learned how to work on was my RC10 back in the day. And that taught me about suspension, taught me about different winds in the electric motor. And it looks like electric cars in the future, so might as well teach them young.
I have to figure out a way to get it loose.
That's right, driving my life away. Makes sense. He's a great guy to subscribe to and look into. Come on, Atlanta. Make it a game. Thanks, Angry Egg. They hooked me up with some of that food too, man. Yeah, Leon, 48 hours. I was like, I'm going to take, in 14 hours, I will have this back at the shipper. And then you guys can find somebody else to deliver it. That's crazy. And when I got it finally in the hole at the separate warehouse that they didn't give me the right address to, there was 2 trucks on those 2 Raven trailers on each side of me. Those Raven trailers were both full of the same exact thing, lids. I'm like, come on, man. Chilling and swinging. That's right, Easy Cactus. Can you put a recap tire on your drives or Dari? Gus, what do you mean, man? You can do recaps on your drives. When I bought that truck, it had recaps. And they were pretty good tread, but I blew half the recap off coming down into Florida, right into Jacksonville. And I made it the extra like 100 miles to go to that shop, Southern Tire, and I just had them replace them all. Because that half the recap came off. And I only noticed it because I heard something and I stopped and I went back and looked at it and half the tire was missing. But it didn't blow the tire, it just blew the recap off. So recaps are, I wouldn't recommend them unless you're really budget on your truck and you're running local or something. But you can get brand new drive tires for only like $100 more than recap, so might as well go drive or brand new.
How are we going to go for it? Now 27-9 as the third quarter ticks away.
You're going to get a mini shirt for the lizard. That lizard's probably going to come back and jump in my face in a second because he came out twice. But yeah, Gus, man, don't do recaps. They're a good price on them, but not worth it. Go to one of these smaller tire shops, and the prices are amazing, man. Installed. Southern Tire in Jacksonville is where I recommend it. But if you're not on the East Coast, then I'm sure there's something else like that out there somewhere else. Pete Tucker, socially unacceptable. Everyone's socially unacceptable, man. You just got to find the right people to hang out with.
Hey.
That's right, driving my life away. That's why I rebuilt my fuel pump when I didn't need to. And
You fell asleep with your son again.
just do whatever you can to keep yourself in a nice, well-oiled machine that's going to start every time and run every time.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
SOS Tank is a beast, man. That kid's huge. The whole reason we put up this fence, well, we wanted a dog too, but we were tired of, he would always try and go to the front yard. The other two kids kind of stayed back here. He would always just go straight to the front yard, so we said, let's just put some fences up so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Because they want to come outside and play all the time, but we can't do that unless we're out here with them. Now we can just say, go play, because the fence will be blocked up. And I did a nice 10-foot swing, double door swing fence over here. You'll see it tomorrow.
First up is this exquisite bowl of French onion dip. I'm going to start the bidding at $5. Thank you, sir. Looking for $6. $6 over there. Do I hear $7? $7 in the front. $7 going once, going twice.
Trucking Lizard, RIP tater chips.
Next up is lot number 17, a spinach and artichoke dip, beautifully set in a hollowed out loaf of sourdough bread.
Don't get mad, get E-Trade, and get more than just trading. Investing, banking, guidance.
At Chipotle, carne asada is back.
That's cool. Trucker U. I'll look him up, man. Thanks, Gus.
Fresh lime juice and cilantro, and it just brings out those flavors. It's very tender. When you're cutting it, it's tender. When you're eating
Volvos, man, I'm not like die-hard Volvo, but they're the least expensive quality, I wouldn't say super quality made trucks, but I mean, none of these plastic trucks are really quality. They're all fiberglass trucks. So, I mean, my Volvo leaks. If it rains super hard, it'll leak on the top left little cubby up there. I mean, they're not waterproof, they're not perfect trucks, but they're inexpensive, man. And I mean, I paid that truck off in 2 years. I wouldn't be able to do that if I bought a 389, a 379, or a 589, or a W900. I'd still be paying for it. And my goal is to spend more money here at home. Boat, cars, trucks. I love my toys. And I want to do that over having a nice flashy truck. As you can see, I try to be home as much as I can. Pass interference.
Redley was out there for Atlanta.
Atlanta's not going to win this
in
game.
the backfield as well.
Trucking Lizards filling his trailer.
Ryan was hit late.
What's up, Maggart Herman?
Josh Jackson.
Clarence, there's a video of that, man. It's right here in Fountain Inn. The trailers, I literally had 6 inches on both sides. And it was like a steep grade going down into the hole. And it was a short load, too. I picked it up right here in Fountain Inn, South Carolina, and took it like to Malden. It was like $800.
15 yards, automatic, first down. It's a big play. On a 4th and 6. Keep the drive
And then also Sam Adams in Cincinnati. My first year I picked up there was, I wouldn't say it was such a tight spot, but like so many trucks had been where I was at that I had to put my truck into, I had to lock the power divider so all 4 wheels were spinning, because so many trucks had parked where we were in the staging area, I couldn't get out. I was just spinning the tires. So I put some rocks down there and put it in my power divider, and I rocked it and I got out. It's crazy. Empty trailer too. SOS, man, I have to add you as a moderator, but I don't know you that well, man. Angry Yank's been on here since the beginning. AZ Cactus Flowers, my homegirl. So, it's not a big deal, man. It's not, this isn't a drama channel or nothing. It's just, the moderators kind of, drama will sometimes creep in, so they can kick it out, because they can see it when we don't.
Been down there too. Yes. Probably didn't give him a
Stanley, yeah, a lot of my older videos get a lot of views. Some of my old car videos get views, man. It's crazy. But my Swift trucking fails video gets a lot of views. My other load rejected video, where I went down to Florida with a bunch of porcelain sinks, and I actually brought that load back, and they paid me double. I made like $4 grand off that load. But Yeah, a lot of my older videos that have, I don't know what video has the most, but they get a lot of views still. I still get comments on older videos. Last month, I kind of slacked off a little bit in the last week or two with consistent videos, but we were up like 8.3 million watch hours on our, because there's like analytics you can look into on your YouTube studio if you have a channel like, whatever kind of channel it's on views. And it was pretty crazy. We got like 8.3 million. It's crazy. Right now it's like a 6.6, and it hovers around 5 usually, but it got all the way up there. So thank you, all you guys, for watching. Paid off, giggity giggity. Yeah, can't wait for that title to show up. Of course, that'll be another video. That's a crazy day to have the title to your semi-truck show up.
That's what I thought. Hey, Pete. Huh? You could use IBM Watson.
Super singles, yeah, I don't understand that. I don't like super singles because if one tire goes out, you're kind of stuck. Yeah, 2 tires next to each other, you're kind of. But I guess super singles do get better fuel mileage. I'm not sure.
You just need IBM Watson.
JR, yeah, I'm just live because I had a fire going and some football, so I figured I'd talk to you guys because Trucking Wife doesn't like to watch football, and I'm not really a big fan of this game, but it's football, so the stars are out, and makes me feel like I'm living, so I turned it on. It's tired of being trapped over the CDL. SOS, man. Good night, man. That's awesome, Stanley. Only 5 payments, dude. That's about what I had, like 6, 7 payments left, and I was gonna be paying it off. But money's real good right now in the truck industry, so I said, hey, we got the extra money, let's pay it off. Let's pay it off. Yeah, AZ Cactus Flower, HT Logistics, he's a great guy to watch to kind of get the ins and outs of the auctions and like what to look for when you're buying stuff. He's really good at it. Night classes, Angry Yank, oh my goodness. I don't know why ESPN does this, but they just go to commercial break, but they don't actually have commercials because they don't want to give the money to somebody else. Mason, I wouldn't ever. Mac and the Volvo pretty much the same truck if you buy them in the later years, like after 2012, I think. I wouldn't trade my truck. The black truck is going to be an extra truck once I get the 780. Just be in case something goes down with the 780 or it's catastrophic, or either one of them go catastrophic. Like a rear end or a transmission, I can just use the other truck. And then I'll buy a third truck and see if I can get an apprentice, somebody to kind of help them start their authority. Of course, there'll be a YouTube blog for it, but I'll kind of do their progression of helping them start their authority and all the steps they took. And they'll do like a lease purchase with me for 2 years. And I'll take, what, 10% of it, helping them book their loads.
Here's Hill. Swung around.
That's right, Gus. You can't drink, man.
First down markers, Darius Smith.
Truck lizard with a tail whipping around the logo. Charlie Smith, maybe, man, you're on to something.
Not sure where Todd Gurley has disappeared to here in the second half. It's been mostly Brian Hill.
To make 04. Well, Angry Yank, good luck with that, man. You got it done. You get it done.
Try to give Gurley's knee a break. Doesn't practice on Fridays. He's got 6 years in the league. Heavy toll for 6 years. Nobody has more touches.
All right, let's see if Atlanta can score here.
First and goal for the 4. Hill's in there.
Nope. Not on that play.
A line of scrimmage. They'll lean forward for a yard. Dean Lowry.
Poor Atlanta.
Stop. Ty Summers in the middle.
Took it the second down.
Angry Yank accepted to Harvard. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Night, P. Tucker. See you later, man. Stay safe out there. Keep living this life and having fun.
Use some play action. Use Gurley as the eye candy. Maybe you get Hayden Hurst or the tight end. Defense.
Not bad, Angry Egg, man. It's the little things in life that keep you going, keep you happy.
It is Gurley.
Come on, Gurley. Touchdown.
It's the perfect block from Matt Ryan. Touchdown.
The quarterback set a block for him.
That's not something you hear every day. Block from Matt Ryan.
That was textbook. Lower the shoulder.
What Todd Gurley does good, though, is his plays with tremendous.
What's up, sweetheart?
You just watch him here, watching this kind of
Katie's coming back out, guys.
back outside.
He's taking my dog.
He's made a career of doing this kind of
I think it's our. I think it's Katie's
Just get
dog.
outside and you're right. Matt Ryan just throws the right shoulder
You bring
in
a
there.
little baby boy out here.
That's a hell of a block. What are you guys talking about?
Night drive my life away.
Got the wrong guy. Extra point. Elliott Fry, who missed one earlier. He's got
You're
that
welcome,
one.
Texas Lawn Care. They said I appreciate you answering questions on email.
Oh, I'm trying my best.
She gets it when she has a moment away from her 3 crazy kids. Yeah, Angry Egg, you know Trucking Wife way too well.
Wait, what are you doing?
Katie's throwing hints. Come cuddle.
I am! Thank you, Angry Ink.
With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase.
Trucking Wife
Look at this face.
is a big cuddler. I don't think he's happy to be home. Well, he's never been at this home.
Yes, he was.
For a little bit.
No further questions, Your Honor. Well, just one. What's in your wallet?
You guys need to email Katie about bringing Cooper back. I love Cooper. He's the white chihuahua. Cooper's his homie. The ruckus, yes, the dog did get tired of running on a wheel in a cage. Charlie Smith, man, we need that bud dog. That's probably gonna be the Christmas present. It's probably gonna be a dog in a box for Christmas. So.
For who?
For 3 little boys, they're gonna love him. Why do you get all the dogs? Why can't you have kids? You already
They
have
want
kids.
bicycles.
No, they want a dog. They
These
love that
days,
dog.
it's recommended that you keep your social circle small. Of course.
Trucking Lizard wants to cuddle her. Katie wants to cuddle Justin, and Trucking Lizard wants to cuddle you. Where's that lizard at?
I'm not ready to go to bed.
Trucking Lizard.
People crave what's real, and that's why we remove colors, flavors, and
Been fun?
preservatives from artificial sources from the wild.
Hey, ordering Papa John's.
Are you ordering Papa John's?
168.
Don't stop till 12:30.
168. All right, I guess we're getting pizza.
Go to NFLshop.com. Gear up.
Is she using your phone?
Lewis Riddick, Brian recently sold for John Harry and Steve Levy from Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
It's a 10-point game, but there's only 12 minutes left, and we all
You
know.
out here is so cool. I love you, but I'm so cold.
Then take your hamster dog inside.
I'm gonna let him say hi and then we'll go.
Good night, hamster dog.
Leading by double-digit points.
Hi, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
The jokes are coming. It's getting late. Yeah.
Coverage against Dallas.
What's up, Mike Moody? Good night, Tiki.
Matt Ryan has enjoyed a decade.
All right, if Green Bay scores in this drive, then I'm cutting it off. Sorry, thanks for hanging out with me, you 90 people in here. What's up, Mike? I guess our neighbor's ordering pizza. Trucking Pup's name is Tiki. T-I-K-I. Looks like a little tiki guy. We should have named him Hamster, but his name's Tiki.
Super Bowl that everyone will remember.
She does have another dog named Cooper, who I like a lot. He's a great dog. Uh-oh, getting loose. He's a little chihuahua. He's a good dog. He's a little hyper dog, but he sheds a lot. Like, you'll have a black shirt on, he'll come play with you, and you have a white on. She doesn't want that, I guess. Tiki the Trucking Pup, yeah. He's a good dog. Doesn't really ever say a peep, never barks or nothing. Mike, it's Green Bay 27, Atlanta 16, man. Poor Atlanta hasn't got a win yet. They're 0-3. And Green Bay is 3-0, so. And he's using that doggy door I put in, so that makes you feel good. it doesn't look like Green Bay is slowing down at all.
Across the 40, Isaiah Oliver bumped him out at 41.
Interesting to watch the Packers approach here. Right, this is a very similar situation to what Atlanta had last week. Up 11, fourth quarter. How do you call the plays if you're Matt LaFleur? They've been in this situation against Minnesota, the first game of the year. They were aggressive. They put games away.
Steelers fan from Ohio.
As a team.
I like the Steelers, man. I lived in Arizona when they beat the Cardinals with Kurt Warner. When Harrison ran that touchdown bag at halftime. It was harsh. Big Ben beat us. It was Arizona's one chance in the Super Bowl. Second and 4, first down. Raiders all the way. The Raiders got smacked down this week, angry. But yeah, Raiders definitely look good. Gruden should get that going. I just don't know if I like Carr. I just don't know if he's the quarterback for them. I think if Gruden had a dual threat like Sean Watson or what's Baltimore's quarterback's name? Baltimore's quarterback or Kansas City's quarterback. If he had a dual threat like that, he'd be unstoppable. Gruden's got some good schemes. Patrick Mahomes.
You made the point, offense or defense, doesn't matter. He's got to finish with both.
Hazy Cactus, good night.
And with zeros on the play clock,
we shall see you tomorrow.
You saw the look of Aaron Rodgers there. He always looks like, well, he looks like he's the smartest guy in the room, and he might be, by the way, right? But it just looks like he's got something going on. And he knows he's better than everybody else, and I've got you as defense.
Carlos, that's right, man. My buddy, one of my best friends that I met in Arizona, his name's Jace Eagley. Jayce, Jace. And he's Raider Nation until he dies, man. Love that guy.
He has so much knowledge in his head.
Jarvis, yeah, man, that's
the answers to everything. When you have an
that's just kind of how you got to do it. Because, I don't know, it's like the security wants to see how you're going to react. They want to see what you're going to say, like, hey, it's a drop trailer 48 hours. And are you just going to be like, oh, okay, I'll just go hang out for 2 days. I don't know. I don't know if it's a authority figure thing or they don't like getting the private carriers to take those loads. I don't know what it is, but you play it cool and you just kind of play the game, play the time game, wait for the appointment to come, call a broker, and then say, hey, I just need someone to sign this saying that you guys are rejecting this load. And then once you say that, they're like, well, yeah, we'll get you. And it's crazy. They could have just sent me to that warehouse in the first place where all the other lids were getting delivered. But nope. They want to tell me it's a 2-day drop.
But this relationship over the offseason has blossomed.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, it's a good little setup. I actually made this gazebo thing myself, and I bought these chairs, these swings for $115 a piece, like with this built-in with the chains and everything, and I just had to buy the hardware to attach them. I used a big piece of PVC pipe to mark off the areas for the posts. I dug them down 3 feet with a auger, and then I poured concrete in there, and then I chopped off the tops at an angle with a chainsaw and put 2 huge 12-inch screws in from the top. I pre-drilled the holes in there, but I did that myself. It took me about 3 days, but it came out nice because they wanted like $5 grand. I priced it out for someone to build this for me. They're like, yeah, $5 grand. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it myself, man. And out of all the materials and stuff, it's probably like $800, $900. Wasn't that bad. Night, Frank. Las Vegas, go Raiders.
Aaron Rodgers extended that play for a good 8-9 seconds. Impossible for a secondary to stay with someone that long. I think they're going to get a late flag coming from the back judge.
Holding number 35.
Holding number 35.
Automatic first down. That's a great point. If you don't extend that for 8 or 9 more seconds, there's no way that's a holding and you're off the field.
That's one of their best jobs that they have done so far in man-to-man coverage of doing what you call on the defense side of the ball flex. Whenever a quarterback breaks the pocket, you have to find the guy and you just have to hold on to him and cover him as long as possible and hope that your defensive line rallies. That's about the best
A lot of hell being a Raider fan, yeah, I can imagine.
The down just continues to go on.
No, Mason, it's just wide open. Big octagon, man.
That's not a good thing.
Rushing penalty
Wide open up top. I was going to do cross beams, and I actually bought the wood for it, but it was sturdy enough. With the concrete in 3 feet down, and those, I have huge bolts on the top, and there's 2 on each joint. It doesn't even move with my big butt going back and forth. I've had all the swings going. I turned the swing in the middle, the opposite way. I turned it around because you can just unhook them because I wanted to swing and watch my kids annihilate themselves in the backyard. So I turned that one around, but it used to be there raw facing the fire. I don't know why I turned it back around, but it's easy to do. You just have to have a ladder. There's a little, there's 4 big rocks right here and a little pond that normally has a frog shooting water into it, but my kids, it's nice of them to move the frog so it shot the water outside and drained it all and then burnt the motor out, so I got to buy a new motor.
Nothing doing. Grady Jarrett made sure of that. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the
Terry, I'm having fun, man. I'm just hanging out with a little fire. Monday Night Football. That first game was, I was listening to it on the radio, Kansas City and New England, man. New England's defense was keeping them in the game. It was close in the first half and then even into the third quarter, but then it ended up being KC turned it on in the second half like they usually do.
Knowing that when they get in the red zone and you're about the floor on first down, likes to slip the screen in and all, that's a vet.
Son of a gun squared them away earlier.
Rodgers trying to escape, not that time.
Tin roof on those for about $800, maybe. Angry Egg, next thing we're doing is a hot tub in the corner over here. We're going to do a nice little gazebo with a bar on one side. Because that would be a great night tonight for some hot tub action with some LED lights. That'd be awesome. It's getting colder out here. It's going to be nice. Because it snows here in South Carolina. It gets cold.
Watch, he gets a little bit overextended here.
Never been to Canada, man. The process of going over the border is a little bit too much for me. I would love to go see it, but I've been to like Niagara and stuff, but not over the border. And my family name's actually from Quebec. Levasseur is my family name. It's Canadian French. But no, I've never been over to Canada, man. Hot tub is gonna be nice, Angry Egg, for sure.
Clock winds under 6.5. And the Packers up 11. Yeah, he's going to make it 14.
He did something there. You could see that left knee.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Gus. Yeah, I got that off my trailer, man. Got it off my trailer and got home. I looked for loads, but there was loads, but it wasn't of my liking. You know me. I like to get top dollar for the truck if I'm going to be away from home. So we'll see what tomorrow holds around here, but I definitely see the volumes going down a little bit. I don't know if it has to do with Trump and the coronavirus and all that stuff going on, or stock markets going down, but it seems like politically whatever's happening kind of affects the trucking world a little bit, because people go on hold and take a big gasp, and then when they see that it's all normal again, then they go back in the production mode. So we'll see.
She wanted a roommate who could help with the cooking, but she wanted
Angry Egg, man, you good, man. We'll get you some scotch. Giggle. Yeah, Truckin' Wife is not a sports fan. She's a sports fan if her sons are playing t-ball, but other than that, she's not a sports fan. So. Unless you're talking about shopping or some kind of food you can make or a song you can sing, Truckin' Wife is not around.
Visit gecko.com and see how easy saving on renter's insurance can be.
Might have. So we have like probably about 50 yards of woods that way going to the park, and then we have like 120 feet of woods going that way. So there's a lot of deer and raccoons and possums and stuff out here. So let me know if you see something creeping up behind me.
This is a message from
Mike Wooling, yeah, we do have an Instagram. It's just truckin_IG. But I don't use it that much.
If anybody works for Papa John's, I just ordered food. Give us a promo.
Amanda Neighbor Lake House just ordered
I don't want to show my face. Okay.
She's also trying to steal our dog.
No, I'm going to pay for therapy hourly with Papa John's.
With Papa
and
John's.
Vodka.
A roof over our head.
I'm going to tell you, we got to blur.
Think about it. We just know it's
or make me look
not blurring
45 pounds skinnier than I am.
This is Amanda, the neighbor.
You don't know me. I've never been here.
We can kind of.
Takes care of your house.
You just said hi.
It's horrible.
You're in the feed
Angle.
now. You're in the feed. Papa John's is ordered.
Yes, it is.
What's up, Railroader?
With garlic sauce and extra mozzarella sticks.
I love Amanda. Let's see her. This is Amanda.
No.
With her psychedelic shirt on. Jason Alford, the reason I chose South Carolina is because Truck and Wife's family is from here. And it actually ended up being a good choice.
Side note, really funny. He is neighbors with Robbie Robinson, who I lived in Arizona for most of my life. So it's funny that we both ended up here.
Arizona
We're both
to South Carolina.
What part of Arizona?
Phoenix.
Tucson. What, an hour and a half, 2 hours away?
See, I went to you know this.
I wasn't old enough to go. I was like
Carlos,
14.
Amanda is with Robbie, Truck and White, or Lake House neighbors.
I don't believe in marriage, but I'm a great neighbor and I want their dog.
She's an awesome neighbor and she's trying to steal Tiki.
I just was never nothing.
You can hang out with them anytime. We're going to put a little doggy door between our fences so you can just go over and see. Tiki's coming over. Oh, Michael Klein said his Papa John's closed. I don't know, probably all that hunting he was doing. Well, why did he get in trouble? Was it hunting? I forget, but Papa John's got in trouble for something. I forget what it was.
It's not as bad as Subway. That's all that matters.
Nah, Subway, that wasn't their fault. Jared just...
I know, but if you put any promo out that, like, at least we're not Subway,
Poor Jared.
you're going to go places.
They went from Jared to Bill Belichick. Like, whatever. You know what Bill Belichick is?
Yes. But literally the description is like, hey, we don't mess with anybody under 18. It's okay. Come get our meat.
That's messed up. Chris, we are at Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast over here. Same as New York.
Okay, presidential debate.
Amanda's never been there and she ain't leaving. What is that?
Rude, and I have
Charlie
been,
said
thank
perhaps
you.
we could share the new pup.
And international.
Good luck getting
Rude.
that puppy away from Truck and Wife.
Told me I could come over and love him.
That's right, Angry Ang, 23-35. Hey, look, Atlanta has the ball back, but Green Bay scored again. They only got a field goal, so it's 30-16.
Neither are teams worth betting on if we're speaking.
Brighton DeRuckus says for me to ask you for your dryer lint, so we can start our fire.
I do, but only because my man is really, really hairy.
Ontario, same time zone. Somebody, Angry Ang said that hair is good for starting fires. I don't know about that.
Mine's not as long as hers.
I think it would smell bad. I think hair would smell bad.
No, only flesh. Hair is indescribable.
Hair smells bad when it burns.
Not if you mix it.
Mix it with what?
But if police show up and you're like, hey, I'm burning clothes, they don't know what you're doing.
Mike Wooding, that's a bold statement there, Cotton.
Don't be rude.
Mike Wooding, the bold statement. No, he said the Steelers go to Super Bowl.
No.
Statement.
Are you from 2002?
No, they're actually doing good this year, but we will see how Big Ben holds up.
Yeah, but so
it's a bold
projection-wise?
statement there, Cotton. We'll see how that works out for you.
I'd love the projection. Be realistic, baby.
Statement.
Unfortunately, and somebody said me and stuff, but I love you. Come save me. Can you come sit on my lap so they don't see me?
They can't see you. You're hidden off the side.
I don't care.
Nobody hates you. Hi, Truck and Wife. This fire is amazing.
Can I hold you? Can I? It's so cool. Hold this.
Watch out for geckos.
Katie, come here. I'm gonna hold you. I will grab a gecko.
He's gonna show up out
Katie,
of nowhere.
let me hold you. Katie, let me hold you. I love
Fourth
you.
quarter. There's only 4 minutes left. Come on, we can make this. You took away the leaf blower.
I did.
Oh, look, he came out. He came out the door.
Good job! That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I love you. Yay!
The neighbors are gonna wake. Well, you are the neighbors.
The neighbors are horrible people. Speaking from experience. Also, Papa John's is gonna come in like 20 minutes.
When Tiki runs, he looks like a little rat.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
Look
does.
at my baby.
Happy, though.
He was so excited. He was like,
I
I'm
made
here.
her.
Dog, though.
I'm here. Say hello.
My name is Tiki.
I can have him. You didn't give me a sweatshirt to hold him. Well, give me a sweatshirt.
As a corner, you better start backing up.
Sit at a picture.
Off that window.
Katie, I'm gonna replace it.
They found something that they want to get after.
It's not fair to make him sit up here.
To make him sit up here?
Go get me the sweatshirt I gave you.
He's the dog. He has hair.
I literally cut
He
a
has
sweatshirt
constant-
up for him.
He has a constant coat on, Amanda.
I literally, no, we shaved it off.
They did. Tank, make it out. No, Angry Yank. Tank is
Asleep?
Asleep again. He just got another bottle. Baby first steps. Oh, it's Tiki.
Tiki's mine. I'll
Wait, who just
stab
won the
you.
lottery?
I would love to.
Bro, you owe me money.
Clarence, we need to get Angry Yank to 100 subscribers.
Could I ask a preference? Give me one Dallas Cowboys true to the heart fan.
Your dog looks like a beanie baby.
Katie, where are you going, baby? No, don't leave me, Katie.
Are you going to go pee?
Katie, don't leave me. I need you. You're my soulmate. I love you.
I think you like that dog.
I'm only here for the fire and dog, honestly. And the Papa John's that I ordered.
Uh-oh.
But hey, mozzarella sticks are buy one, get one free.
Mozzarella sticks.
And I got extra mozzarella, or not extra, extra marinara for free. Only because he knew I was too inebriated.
That's a mismatch in favor of the Packers, and Matt Ryan never had a
Squirt
chance.
the dirt like a truck driver.
That's horrible.
That's nasty. Come on, Charlie.
Where are the majority of your viewers from?
The majority of them from all over the place. Canada, Australia, all over the U.S.
Majority.
Angry Yank, where are you from, dude? You're Midwest, right? Or are you North Carolina? I forget, man. Yeah, Mike, Cowboys lost to Cleveland.
We don't respect Cowboys
Odell
anymore.
Beckham Jr. ran through their whole defense for like 60 yards and then laughed at him. Oh, Angry Yank's from Wyoming. Angry
Dallas
Yanks,
Cowboys have been a joke since 08.
My
I'm sorry.
buddy Jace Peebler, the other Raider fan, he is from Wyoming also. I forget the name of the city, but it's not
Since
one
when
of
have
those
Raiders
movies.
been on the View? I'm sorry.
The
No.
Raiders are
I'm
on
from
the
Arizona. I'm sorry. No.
Well, the Raiders are in Vegas now.
Yeah, now because they've been bought out, and anybody who had respect for them in the beginning has no respect for them now. No.
Giggle, the Atlanta Falcons just went for it on 4th down, and he dropped the ball in the end zone. So now it's 1st and 10 Green Bay. Poor Atlanta. Poor Atlanta. Poor guys. Question, yes, you in the back. Question.
Okay, it's me in the back. But legit question.
Mason, I made that grill, man. I have a plasma cutter in my garage. Go ahead. What's your question, Amanda?
Legit question. What notice or what difference have you noticed as far as no audience versus now? Because either way, you're viewing it live.
We have
So
70
what do
people.
you have to lose? I'm not asking NFL status. I'm asking
we have
college or
70 people in here.
70 people.
What?
NFL. How many of you were actually going to purchase a ticket versus who would view it live?
Talking about to go to an NFL game right now?
Not NFL. I'm saying college. The amount of people who hate it is not worth the amount of people who actually buy tickets.
What are you talking about? Like going to a football game?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's only like 20% of people allowed to go right now. Tickets must be insanely
And that's
expensive.
absolutely the university's fault.
University? You're talking about Clemson games?
Talking about state games, NFL is different. Okay, talking about strictly NFL.
The NFL, like,
What's the
like
worth
if, you're,
of the
if it's a
game
California
for?
game, like no one's allowed there. There's nobody in the stands.
There's a couple Las Vegas
Yeah,
and
like this game right here has people
California,
in the
Nebraska,
stands. It depends
Alaska.
on what state you're in.
Yeah, those are the only 4 I know that are allowed at least 50%. What's the point though?
So you can go to the game and pay a crazy amount.
Okay, say you're one of those who are already paying for a box and have been for years.
Penn State.
Yeah, but you're still paying $12,000 for a game that nobody else is watching. Why can't you pay $2,000? It's worth. It's money. Everything's money.
Yeah, but I'd rather watch it on my TV in my backyard with a fire.
But you can do that with anything. You can watch Family Guy. You can watch.
Yeah, but football's live. It's like there's no script. You never know what's gonna happen.
But would you pay $1,200 to be there, or would you rather pay $200 to be there?
I would, if I had my 2 sons or 3 sons with me.
That's different, because kids are first experience. That's not fair.
Cash went to a football game already. Cash went to a Cardinals game.
Well, that's not fair.
He loved it. He was actually on the Jumbotron. They put the camera in his face.
That's
He was eating popcorn.
amazing.
It was cute.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Green Bay's going to win. They just, it's good. But, no, the experience is something, but depending on who you go with, the friends you go with, and the teams that are playing.
Winner or lose, the experience is what makes it.
The experience, it doesn't matter. I mean, you'd like your team to win.
Sportsmanship is a culture.
College ball, I'm a diehard Michigan fan. There you go.
I think honestly, and they would never say this publicly, but if you think you can
Tom
beat
Brady,
this
Michigan.
Atlanta team,
Yeah.
you're buying your
Angry Yank. I'm a Cowboy fan, man, but it's hard to be one these days. It's hard to be one since Emmitt Smith, Aikman, and all them left, and Dion left. The Romo years were okay. The Des Bryant years.
Romo fans weren't our top scorer,
Nowadays,
though.
man, it's just so bad. Like, I feel like I like Kellen Moore, the play caller, but I feel like I can pretty much call what they're going to do. They're going to run, then they're going to pass. They're going to run. It's like there's no creativity on their offense. They need to be way more creative.
In West Virginia.
Angry Yank, that's right. The Bears, man, they're with Nick Foles. Nick Foles actually played at University of Arizona about 5 years after I left there. He played with Gronkowski. He's a great quarterback, man.
What do you follow for baseball?
I'm not a huge baseball fan. I don't know.
Just what you know. I don't know.
I like
much
players. Like I like Aaron Judge from the Yankees. I like different pitchers, but like I can't even name a full roster.
Oh, I can't. Fair enough. Absolutely.
But back in the day, like Roger Clemens, Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, that was
But
fun.
respect, if you admit that, dude.
Back when everyone was on steroids.
Yeah, respect,
But nowadays, I don't even know what's going on.
dude. Nobody does. That's
Railroader Foles, yeah, he's okay, but man, the Philly special, man, to put him on the map. He's not a great specimen of an athlete, but he definitely is a winner. Yeah, Aikman. Man, Aikman's the original. He just looks like a cowboy. Put a hat on him, he's a cowboy. Nate H, go Seahawks, man. Russell Wilson was the best thing that could ever have happened to the Seattle organization. Russell Wilson saved the Seahawks. That guy, man. Even watching him at Wisconsin throwing a deep ball, he was just something special. Something special over there at Wisconsin.
And you give all the players confidence, right?
Who was that big running back from Wisconsin, too? His name was like Day, or what was his name? Big boy, big running back.
Who's high? Who's got more confidence in Robert Tonyan after tonight? The hat trick.
Yeah, Dak threw for that many yards, but I mean, the overall, it doesn't matter if Cleveland beats you at home. Dak throws up great numbers, he does all the right things, but at the end of the day, their defense, I don't know, man, it's like it doesn't matter how many points they score, the opposite team scores 7 points more. It's crazy. Rugby is a real sport, you lose some teeth there, but football is fun to watch with the strategy and the play calling.
And so it was so much safer for our troops in Iraq. And I found out that this senator that I really had never heard of, named Joe Biden, was the one who was responsible for
Cowboys defense, man, they need some hard-nosed players. I feel like they got a bunch of prima donna.
Joe Biden said, look, this is going to save thousands of lives and limbs.
Lawrence is a great player. Alden Smith is a great player, but they need a real leader, a quarterback on their defense. Jalen Smith, not Jalen Smith, what's his name? The guy, number 54, great linebacker. Van Der Esch, I felt like didn't have the physical specimen to hold up in the NFL, which he's been hurt. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm coming. It's almost over.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers.
Is my dog okay?
Let her pay the favor with some field passes.
Did you guys really order pizza?
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor.
All right, guys. Angry Yank, Clarence. Oh, my goodness. Nate, Railroader, Margaret. All you guys, man. We're going to get out of here. Stanley, man. Aikman was a SoCal boy. But we're gonna call this off, man. Thanks for sharing some time with us and helping us get this fire going. It's actually a good timber fire now. Nice one. I don't know if you guys can hear the trains out there, but the trains are going. Fire got nice.
Coming up on our
But yeah, the football game is over. And Scott Van Pelt's about to come on.
Patrick Mahomes even in a loss. Some thoughts there. Bill O'Brien out in Houston. How he'll continue to impact
the Houston coach got fired today too. But his game's over. Gonna put the extra firewood in the shed so it stays somewhat dry. And second child, Kason, middle child, he's getting a new power wheel for his birthday. I'm getting him that 24 volt. It's like kind of a razor. It's like a little roll bar thing. Because these things, I replace the batteries. They're running great, but when you put two of these kids in there, it's like 100 pounds, and they definitely don't go as fast as they used to go when they were smaller. Ah, man. Beautiful night, though, guys. I hope you guys are having a great night. We'll get back to loads again tomorrow. I'll probably do like a load video where I show what I'm booking. I always forget to do that, but I like to show you guys that because that's what I was wondering when I was booking or in CDL school. I was like, how do you book these loads? And these apps make it pretty easy. And I like to show you kind of what the prices are and what you can get them for. You can get them for pretty much double what they offer in the beginning. So put this TV away and go see what this pizza is actually going to show up. I can't believe my wife ordered a pizza. But yeah, that's a gazebo thing. You can kind of see that. I turned that chair around and the fire pit's in the middle. And I don't know if it'll be light enough, but here's the new fence. Probably can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it. But they did a great job. Big old posts. I wouldn't show the fence. Oh my goodness, guys. Wish me luck with these two crazies and a pizza.
You're an apparition. You die.
You're what?
You're a ghost.
I'm not a ghost. 1 minute left in the game. Your phone's right there.
Right next to the 7 row.
Yeah, I'm not going to put any more on there. It's cold out here. I can see my breath. I can see my breath out here. All right, guys. Take care. And God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we get something good.
This dude's amazing.
Hey, now.
I don't even like him, but he is.
Come on now. Thanks for taking us to your lake house. Later, guys. Love you.